Uh, my good people of Edo State, update. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Invite your friends. If you have any question to ask, you can ask. So we are coming out on live video on the tomorrow is protest. They say they are protesting tomorrow. I want to use the opportunity to address. I'm the president of the indigenous people of Idu Igodo, Edo State, and worldwide. I want to use the opportunity to call on all the good people of Edo State not to come out and protest. Don't protest because these are some of the reasons we don't need to protest. The protest is being sponsored by the obedient. The protest does not represent the interest of our people. Right from time, those protests have never yielded any positive results. Buhari ruled for 8 years. Nobody came out to protest, even when Buhari was exporting bandits to take over the whole Nigeria. It was people like Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho that came out. These Ile-Ibinu who are parading themselves as superior to any other people, none of them came out to protest. Rather, their second god was traveling to Abuja to visit Buhari. And most of all those Ile-Ibinu people were blind. Am I lying? My second god not dey travel go dey visit President Buhari every time, and he was even parading himself as a king, which is not a king. So, my good people of Nigeria, my good people of Edo State, I have come here today to take a stand with Alhaji Asari Dokubo, the leader of Niger Delta Volunteer Force. I am the President General of the indigenous people of Idu Igodo. We are not going to protest. I'm hereby urging all our Isako brothers living in Edo North, Auchi, Fuga, Aganibode, please, these are the hearts of our indigenous and aboriginal land. Don't come out to protest. This protest is being organized by selfish obedience who are being sponsored by unknown politicians. The protest doesn't have any meaningful help to our people. That is how they always come to deceive us. If good thing is coming, they don't remember us. My good people, I love you. That is the reason why I'm here today to explain the importance of democracy with our people. I don't want any of our youth to die untimely deaths. I am one of the greatest person who is supposed to celebrate the administration of President Bola Tinubu. I know this man have a very good heart. It's an old man, 80-something years, but it's going to take a long time. We have to be patient with him. As I speak today, some people would think, oh, maybe President Tinubu have given me money. People want to use this protest for their political interests. Information reaching me presently reveal that, I don't know how true is it, that Tony Kabaka, a Boston, and some Oba Palace errand boys, which is called Odion, they have imported arms, different type of firearms to Benin. They are now waiting for the innocent people to come out in the streets so that they can turn the states upside down. They want federal government to declare a state of emergency. By so doing, so that the sole administrator will give victory to their candidates, Senator Akpakomiza. I want to use the opportunity to talk with Tony Kabaka. I grew up with Tony Kabaka in Ogbe. I attended Edo College. Tony Kabaka finished his secondary school education in 1996, 1994, while I finished my secondary school education in 1996. Tony Kabaka is a young man, 2 years older than me in terms of education. My call to Tony Kabaka, throughout 8 years of Adams Oshomole, you were president of our Akugbe venture, which information reaching me revealed that the palace of the Oba Benin was the one handling the contracts. You were the executor, you were the one collecting, and there was a time you came out to celebrate billions, 2 billion naira, that you are wealthy. I want to make Tony Kabata to understand that Edo State is not built, it's not made for the Oba Palace and you and your family. We are the indigenous aborigine. The indigenous people of America, they don't pay tax. They enjoy their ancestral lands. But in our own case, the palace of the Oba Abini have turned us into slavery, call us slave of Yoruba. Historically, we are supposed to be the one enjoying the fruits of our forefather who founded that land. But the other way around, a Yoruba man who came from Ile-Ife, which is the family of the Oba, they are not the one giving us fake history and propaganda. I want to repeat, I stand with Asari Dokubo and we the indigenous, as on behalf of the indigenous people of Edo states, I am their president of the indigenous people of Igodo. I am hereby calling on you people to come out and disobey the protest. The protest is going to favor Tony Kabaka and those obidiots who are planning to use this protest to achieve their hidden criminal agenda. I'm hereby calling on Comrade Tony Kabaka to go and campaign. Democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. I repeat, democracy is government of the people, by the people, or by the people. Democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We, the people, good people of Edo State, ESA, ESACO, ONWA, in general, we are hereby supporting the stand of Alhaji Asari Dokubo. We own 98% of the oil wells in Nigeria, and all the oil wells is being controlled by Hausa Fulani. You are not protesting for our oil well to return back to us. You are not protesting for we to have say over our resources. You are not protesting for the Oba Palace, Oba Abini Palace, to free the slaves they have in the palace. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this opportunity to address the general public. I was born in 1970s. It's unfortunate that today, in the whole Nigeria, it is only the Oba of Benin Palace that still raise slaves, that still harbor slaves, that still have slaves, 200 years after the abolishment of slave trade. I was taken to court in 2018. I was being accused by His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin of defamation of character. We went to the lower court, which is in English is called the High Court. The case was dismissed in the High Court. Not satisfied with the outcome of the High Court, His Royal Majesty or Highness, the second God of the Ile Benin people, Baiwari II of Benin, decided to appeal, and I was being dragged to Land Girish in Krefeld. Land Girish is a appeal court. At the end of the day, the court now reached a settlement decision with an option of fine that anybody who ever violates the terms and condition of the courts, the person is going to pay $250,000. I think that is about half a billion, about 500 billion. The terms, the court judgment was three lines. Number one, I told the court, in the court state that I, Murphy Uyi, respect the Oba of Benin as a traditional ruler, as a normal human being, like I will always respect other people. But if I don't have any proof, I can't come out, and I will not come out to come and lay allegation against him. If I do it, I have violated the law. I will pay 250,000 euros. That's about 500 million naira. And in the decision also says that everything I have been saying since then, I was not accusing the Oba of Benin. Rather, I was referring to the institution, which is the palace of the Oba of Benin. And number two, the Court of Appeal also give a judgment that before I come out to say anything about the Oba and his and the criminal organization, people like Tony Kabaka, that I must reach out to the Oba Palace, the Oba of Benin, to confirm their side of the story. And I was not satisfied. That is number two. Then I have to call the Oba of Benin on phone or call their institution. Is it true that these people are still really slaves? They can tell me no, they are not really slaves. Then number three, the Oba of Benin sign that I am obliged to come to Nigeria and do the burial and perform the necessary burial ceremony for my late father, who was allegedly poisoned in the palace of the Oba of Benin. And the Oba of Benin also assured me that he's going to assure me safe passage and guarantee my security. That was the court judgment. I was not satisfied with the court judgments. My lawyer appealed to Supreme Court. We went to Supreme Court that my fundamental human right has been violated. Then I was now appealing to Supreme Court that as a citizen of Nigeria, as a citizen, don't I have the right to exercise my freedom of speech? So doing, the Supreme Court now give a judgment this year. The government of the Supreme Court judgment goes like this: that the palace of the Oba of Benin is an institution, just like we're having a Coca-Cola or we're having a organization. If the organization is not doing well, you have the right to criticize, because organization is not one person. Everything has to do with the organization. It have to do a group of people. The palace of the Oba of Benin is comprising of many chiefs. I think it's almost about 100. I don't know. So it's an institution. And the court now says that if the palace of the Oba of Benin knows that what I am saying is lie, they should bring the truth and forward it to the courts to challenge what I am saying. So I was very happy that my fundamental human right and my right to freedom of expression was restored to me. Congratulations to the good people of Edo State. That is the reason why I came out today, to continue to bring civilization, 21st century civilization to our people. My good people of Edo State and beyond, in the palace of the Oba of Benin, 200 years after the abolishment of slave trades, the Oba Palace still rears slaves. They call it Omada. These children are taken to palace, deceived and manipulated by their families who are poor. There is a village called Ewodobian in my local government. They will send somebody there, lie to them, deceive them, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, child abuse. They will bring them to the palace of the Oba Benin. They don't receive salary. Presently, they are no longer going to school. They are not, they don't have access to good health, and they are living in a poor sanitary environment. They don't put on shoes, they don't wear trousers, they don't dress like a normal human being. It's unfortunate that in the 21st century, Oba Oware Ogidiga, the Oba of the Ile Ibinu people and the second god of Bini people, who school in America and in London. Maybe if I'm not mistaken, His Royal Highness may have seen how tradition is being performed in civilized environments. The last time I checked, I saw the Oba of Benin was a former ambassador, Nigeria ambassador to Sweden. Sweden were a country that have monarch, and he was a former ambassador to Scandinavia. Norway also have a monarch. I think was also a former ambassador to Denmark. Denmark also have monarch. These countries are called Scandinavians. But it's unfortunate that what is being practiced in those part of the world is not being practiced in the palace of the Oba Benin. It's the opposite. I'm hereby calling on the good people of Nigerians and Edo States to put a searchlight. I have written a letter to the National Human Rights Commission in Abuja. They have declined to investigate the child abuse currently going on in the palace of the Oba of Benin. How long can we continue to silence while the palace of the Oba of Benin is still rearing our people as slaves? It's unfortunate that those people coming out on social media who are now parading themselves as spokesperson or representative of the Benin Traditional Council, and 99% of them are primary school dropouts. They don't have what we call basic education. My good people of Edo States, history is what determines our identity. The reason why I came out on social media is very clear. Today, people are very proud knowing their identity. The palace of Yoruba Benin continue to propagate lies, continue to brainwash our people, continue to deny people access to our history, continue to use some primary school dropouts and 13th century nuisance to propagate their fake history. My good people of Edo State, my name is Murphy Uyi Igodomigodo. I hail from Orion local government, Uson village in Orion local government area of Edo State. I want to tell you our history. The current state we have today is called Edo. The name was given to it by late Oba Rediawa. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, most of those people don't know the meaning of Edo. They continue to call themselves Oyedo Mehin, I'm an Edo. They don't even care to go and research the meaning of the name they bear. When Heredia was naming us Edo, we have three senatorial districts. We have the Esan, they dominate Edo Central. We have the Esako, which are situated in Edo, northern part of Edo State. We have the Onwa, which is located in the north. We also have the Yoruba, who are also located in Edo North. We also have Ibil, what do you call this? Okoko Edo, comprising of different ethnic and nationalities. None of their traditional rulers or their aboriginal people or their leader was consulted. We were not consulted. The palace of the Oba of Benin just take us for granted, doing something that is abnormal. If I am not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are watching me on TikTok, I want you to be sending me rose and gifts. I'm your brother. We are going to use this TikTok to educate those of our brothers and sisters who have been brainwashed. We have no choice than to bring them back to 21st century civilization. But what the palace of the Oba of Benin is propagating is 13th century nuisance civilization. So I have to start. Please, if you are watching me on TikTok, I want to see rules, gift, and so on and so forth. Please, you can send me a gift. Thank you very much. My ladies, my brothers, my gentlemen, my sisters. The word Edo, I know many of you people don't know what is Edo. I want to tell you the meaning of Edo. Edo, the right pronunciation is called Ado. A-D-O. Ado is not Edo. Edo don't have meaning in our language. All words have meaning. All words have meaning. And Edo, E-D-O, doesn't have meaning. My brothers and sisters, I want to teach you history. Please, if you are watching, I think it's better for you to share this video so that people can also recommend our video for other people to see. And I'm still waiting for people to send what do you call it? Tap on the screen, send what do you call it? Rules, and send a gift on TikTok. Please, you are doing this one, then I don't know how to say it in the it's tap on the screen. So if you don't know the meaning of Edo, Edo is a corruption. The original word is Ado. Ado is a Yoruba name. How does that name came into being? It's two versions. The first version, which is the original one, Oromio, Prince Oromio have a son. Prince Oromio, the progenitor of the Oba of Benin people, or the Ile Benin people, the progenitor of the Oba, the Benin people. Not, we are not Benin, we are just being given name as Benin because most of us scared to come out and say the truth. The progenitor of the palace, the ancestor of the Oba of Benin is Oromio. So Oromio gave birth to his son. The name of the son is called Ado. If you go to Ile-Ife, for you to really know what I'm saying, if you go to Ife, anytime Oba Benin go to Ife, they always say, oh, the son of Ado, you are welcome. Ado is not Edo. That is where they come from. The son, Omo Ado, that is in the same Ife. There is a place, a cemetery, short, there's a very small cemetery where all the head of the Oba of Benin have been buried. Anytime the Oba Abini die, they cut the head, right from the first Oba Eweka the first down to Oba Ovurami. Anytime Oba Abini die, they will cut the head, carry am go Ife. They will remove am from the rest of the body. So that is Ado. That place is called Orun Oba Ado. With these two, with just this, I tell you now, say, if you go to that place, they call it Orun, a resting place for the children of Ado. The first Oba who was buried in that place, the head is called Ado. Now, I don't know if you understand. Let me use broken English. You get place, that is the word Edo is a manipulative, yeah, the manipulator not be correct. The real word is Ado. So the but already was very smart. When they were creating our states, they look the rest of us as their slaves. Just like the way Fulani are looking down on the other tribe. So now so the thing they happen. So Edo and how the name take come. Prince Oromiyan have a son. The name of Oromiyan's son na Ado. So the nickname when they perform game marble, when they throw marble in Nusi, in Asketo for our city. Now the guy speak Yoruba language or Womika. So they call her we don't hear the meaning for Womika. My hand don't catch her. So come they call her Eweka title. But meanwhile, the name Oromiyan give am is called Ado. That is why you see anytime the Oba of Benin take visit Ile-Ife, they will say, oh, Omo Ado, the children of Ado, they are welcome, oh, they don't come, oh, Ado, Ado. And secondly, there is a place in Ile-Ife. There is a small graveyard. It's a monument or it's a historical center. No, it's a historical center where all the head of the Oba of Benin have been buried. The place is called Orun or Orun Oba Ado. Orun means a resting place for the children of Ado. So you are answering Oyedomehin. It's unfortunate that most of you are being brainwashed and a majority of you people are primary school dropouts. That is why it's very difficult for people to educate you. It's very difficult. And it's going to take a long time because the brainwash have been in our states for a long time. It's not going to be easy for me to just finish everything one day. I be that one. So I want to on my social media. I hear say Tony Kabaka, according to reliable source, they don't import arms, guns, everything come Benin, where they want to make the state ungovernable. They want cause havoc so that Tinubu will come declare state of emergency. By so doing, they will come bring military administrator so that people like the Tony Kabaka, they will be very happy. So I want to use the opportunity to talk and say, me and Tony Kabaka grew up together for Ogbe. Since I know Tony Kabaka, there was never a time Tony Kabaka win in Opoli units. It never happened before. After the election not finish, if their candidate win, it will come mobilize crowds. They sing grand Obini, they go dey sing. That time they go me see they join they sing. They play band follow everywhere. Mo wegbo to new yawa. Imana Benoba, I repair of all those kind of music. So thank you very much. So Tony, look your eye, not seeing idea. You don't chop rich, enter house. 8 years, billions. You know they come and say Obaseki not do anything. I never travel go Kogi State, I go see where waiting the governor wey dey there do. Because of the illiteracy wey dey worry some of una, now they compare Obaseki with the president of America. Say Donald Trump tie road, Obaseki Sometimes if I look at my people, I don't know where to start from. People have told me, rest, leave them, let them just remain slave forever. I say, well, the same thing they told Moses in the Bible. They told Moses, Moses, don't free us from Pharaoh. We have been like this for, 300 years, 400 years. Let us just remain slave like that. But Moses said, no. Even these people, Moses, the slave we are now is even better. Please don't help us. Some people have been telling me leave them, but I am from this ethnic group. We have no choice. Because if you come to TikTok, come and look at the way these people are making mockery of themselves. Then even they bring shame to our people. I'm even ashamed to associate myself with these people. Where they are hosting it, where they are hooking up, when they are hosting a program, no Yoruba man is allowed to air his view. No Igbo man is allowed to air his view. They will keep on lying to themselves. That is, sometimes you see them. Some of them will put the picture of Oba Ewa this there and there. They will continue to lie. Our Oba Palace told us 800 years ago we conquered Japan. They know the human being was not living in Japan. And Oba Ewa the second just vanished to Japan. And nobody was living there. The Oba of Benin just marry spirits. The spirits can't turn to whites. Now Japanese come in whites. The man was very magic. So my brother, you are welcome. You can send in a request and ask question. So you can come here to talk. Tony Kabaka, you and your men, enough is enough. My great people, I beg you, the good people of the world, election, they come. The palace of the Oba of Benin is playing politics. During the time of Ambrose Ali, the former governor of Benin State, the same politics the palace of the Oba of Benin did, the same thing they are still doing today. After Aswen have become governor now, you will see the Oba of Benin Palace. You say, my son, I told you become governor. It's the prayer I pray for you. Yeah, I told you are the Messiah because you have failed. My good people, you see what is happening. Now, the see they happen. What a smart move. Aswen Udalo now, they campaign from one village, one ward to another, one ward to another. Una one campaign. Able Stone, now only you and I they build the Edo State for. If people like us don't come out to use our platform to tell our people what is going on, thank God I was in Benin. I saw what Obaseki did. Obaseki is one of the best governors in the history of Edo State. I was in Nigeria when Oshomole was governor. He said the village people forget one eye. When people for blind, now best we get one eye. Now if they are king. When Oshomole be governor for Edo, Benin, around Benin area, Edo South, the only thing wey Oshomole do, he tie 3 kilometer road from Ring Road to Junction. He tie from Ring Road to what do they call that road? Ego Junction. You just tie like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all those roads, major roads, you just tie am. But today, all those roads don spoil. And all those roads, they dey redo am again. Nobody fit show me one company wey Oshomole build for Benin. The only company wey Oshomole build for Benin na Tony Kabaka, Shabarank, Usama no molest. He build a company where criminals, terrorists became the commissioners and the commissioners in the states. Criminals become the godfathers. Before I left Benin, when they asked Oshomole, you said you are going to do this, you are going to do this. He said he not promise he will create job. Because of illiteracy wey dey worry some of our people. For Benin, you no fit show me wetin Oshomole do Apart from it, he tied ring roads, he tied the road, all those roads, he connect ring roads, he just tie am for 8 years. Which company he creates, he not do anything. The only thing wey he do apart from road na be that central hospital wey he build one story building, abi where he build one upstairs there. He no buy equipment for the upstairs, but because of illiteracy, these people never first see caterpillar before. Ẹ ṣá make dem try, ẹ jẹ́ make dem try. But can you compare Oshiomhole government with Obaseki? All those land wey dey my local government, some of the land, all those government land, as I dey talk to you so, Obaseki don carry all those land give am to company. He no want make all those Oba Atokpe people come sell all those lands. He carry the company give am to, carry the land give am to company. Iranomigo when Iranomigo came to Benin, they go show Iranomigo the reserve wey dey in village wey go come out for Ugwu. How many hectares of land? All those one thousands. Na he go show am. And that land go employ no less than 300,000 direct staff. Obaseki have done a very great. In Ronigbe, the land, they don't dey plan am from Aba Palace how to go sell government land. Obaseki chase them away. The company wey dey produce rubber, na e dey there. And not mistaken, this company is going to employ no less than 20,000 both indirect and direct staff. Great job. Malaysia. The only thing wey Malaysia get, they dey produce palm kernel. No be you go dig grant. Na on industrial basis na dey do am. Na companies na dey run all those shows. Obaseki is a hero. Even though Abatobaze went to go and lie against me, trying to claim, make Oga see me. That doesn't mean I will not campaign for Aswan Ighodalo. The day wey I go wan see Aswan Ighodalo, na that day na Abat go lie against me. After he don lie against me, he even call Aswan and he test Aswan make he no pick my call again, say I be Ogema. Abat, you go suffer. No be my hand you go for suffer o. Say whatsoever a man sow, he will reap it. So that is it. Obaseki tried. You cannot compare the governor for Edo State with any other governor in the Southeast. Na wetin Oshiomhole do, na how till dey do so. Because you see say road spoil, you go just carry bulldozer, hey oti. Na only road na you wan tie. You dey even dey tie the road wey people dey see. All of the our moon not too much. Come to Edo State. Even though you are lazy, you don't want to work. If you say you dey look for work, now you can go to Ewesi, you can go to Ronigbe. All those companies, they are there. You can go and tell them you want to work. They will employ you. You go dey join them, they work. But most of you don't want to work. I go and send you Adiwa. There is a job opportunity in Iranomigo village. You people don't want to work. You are waiting for Yahoo money. Own one shop. In Germany, here I work. I don't wait for Yahoo money. But Obaseki have really tried. If you go to Ovia, go to Oahu, go and look at the MOU Governor Obaseki signed with those companies, giving them land to establish. He even builds a power plant in Ologbo. Some of the companies around Sapele Road area, Coca-Cola, Guinness, and some of those BP companies. Now the electricity company wey Obaseki build with MOU, na they use. But so fortunate that some of all those Benin people wey no dey wash their teeth, all those mugu, all those ewu melije, wey erosion float enter abroad, wey no go school, people dey do conductor. The palace of the Oba of Benin will consult them. They don't have any other thing to do, saying rubbish from their mouths. I want to use the opportunity to thank our Eastern people for standing by Aswan Ighodalo. And I have many reasons why people should vote for him. The man is a man of himself. You see, Anytime they ask am question, Aswelime, he will say, ah, Obaseki don do im own. Na my turn to do my own. Don't tell me about Obaseki. Tell me about myself. Tell me about what we can do to move Edo State forward. You know, I want to use this opportunity to talk to my Benin people. They say the stone wey you see for distance now will blind you. Tony Kabaka is not fighting for you. He's fighting for how you want to become chairman of Agbero. The reason why Tony Kabaka is drawing your attention, some of those Benin people who are illiterates, who are not ready to civilize, who are 13th century nuisance, they still believe say Tony Kabaka dey work for them. Shabarank is a millionaire. He have hotel, have everything. He have hotel in Abuja, everything. He have houses everywhere. All of them dey wait make Obaseki comot, make dem come take over power. And I want to use opportunity to tell you now, if you come to Edo State, in the whole of Nigeria, na only Governor Obaseki dey pay 70,000 naira minimum wage. Una blind, una no dey see am. Those nuisance, they don't know the value of education. They don't know the value of living standards. They are so very brainwashed and backwards. Before Oshomole comot for power, e no pay pensioner. During the time of Lucky no pay pensioner. Some pensioner for the past, since the pension, they never receive pension. Some of them don kpai, they no even pay pension for them. Obaseki come, e bring digital system from Lagos. E say those people wey still dey alive wey no fit waka, e get the way they go take reach out to them. They go pay them money. For Benin, you dey see say pensioner dey protest again, dey sleep for streets. I come grow come meet am, pensioner go dey protest. Police go dey shoot tear gas. They go dey resist. Old men. I live in Germany here. I never see pensioner dey protest. But if you go to another state, you go see how pensioner dey protest. But for Benin, most of una wey dey here, una dey see am for ring road. Pensioner go dey run, they go run up and down. You see am for ITV. Dey protest. But they dey protest again? The answer na no. Make una no let dem go deceive una, make una go for inside hole. The palace of the Oba of Benin does not mean well for you. Since the inception of its Oba of Benin, according to statistic, the palace of the Oba of Benin have since 2016 till last year, the palace of the Oba of Benin have received not less than 14 billion naira. 14 billion. Can anybody tell me what the Oba of Benin Palace did with this money? It's not frauds, corruption, criminality, thief. Na the palace be. The palace does not mean well for you. You will come out, hey, oh, I'm so very happy today that the great Esan people are not joining you to be doing this stupidity. My Igbo brothers who are living in Edo states, we have so many Igbos who are now having a large population of other local governments, Kabaka local governments, and Igbo local governments. If I am not mistaken, the population of Igbo people living in other local government is close to about 22%. The population of the Igbos who are living in Igbo local government, they are close to about 20%. So, thank God that the wife of Aswa Egodalo is an Igbo woman. If you know you're an Igbo person watching me, don't let Tony Kabaka deceive you. They don't mean well for you. If Tony Kabaka know he mean well for you, he should go to the palace of the Oba of Benin and bring this matter before the palace that those Igbo people houses they were having in Benin many years ago, that the palace conspire with to seize the Igbo people property. Let the palace of the Oba of Benin call those family to return those houses to the Igbo people. If the palace can be able to do this thing, then that's okay, we'll now vote for APC. And you all know that APC and the Oba Palace, they are party. The palace of the Oba is working for APC without being told. Tony Kabaka is the APC youth leader. He's also a palace cabinet. Look at Honorable Samson Osaigi, who was the immediate or the former House of Rep representing Orion and one of the local governments. Samson Osaigi is a lawyer, is a barrister. He's the one representing the Oba of Benin in a case between Professor Akenzua and an Oba of Benin. So it's very clear that the palace of the Oba of Benin is an APC. And if I am not mistaken, I will use this opportunity to advise the palace of the Oba of Benin to turn the palace to APC palace, APC political party. I would be very happy to celebrate that. Oh, the palace of the Oba of Benin is now APC. I mean, not be so. I think I picked this guy called. Okay. Hello. Hello. Are you there? May I pick another person call?
Hello.
Talk.
Yeah, I know nothing much. I won't just greet you and commend you for what you are doing. God will help you. Thank you for the history of the Edo and Benin. They go down historical lane. So nothing much to talk, but I want to just appreciate you. And I wonder where you see your strength for. Even in spite of all the threat and everything, the comments, you know they give up. You see, they go on. I don't know if they give you this kind of strength, but God will continue to be strengthening you.
My brother, you know what I tell you? You know what I want to tell you? Before, that was 2016. This thing don't foolish my neck. Don't foolish my neck. One day, my mind say make I come out, make I come and address our people about our history. You know, say if rats no match trap, the trap no go catch am. Abi? So one day, this very Oba of Benin, so this very present Oba of Benin, so Oba Ewari, the second, the second wife, come call me from Turkey. I can't tell am say I no believe say you be Oba wife. She come put am for camera. She put am for camera call, for video call. I shock. Na truly Oba Ewari the second wife. Now I come ask am say, wetin happen? Then she come tell me say, who dey where noise dey so? Who dey where noise dey, na you? You dey hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
We dey hear you. We mute am because of the background noise.
Okay, na you dey the background noise, I mean the other guy.
No, na the other guy.
I don mute the other guy. So as I dey talk just now, how dis thing still start? Na the lady her name na Princess Imari Abieweka. Now I come ask her question say, how you take marry the Oba of Benin? Because the last time I check, the Oba of Benin and Princess Imari Abi dey be cousin. It's an abomination for cousin to marry cousin. Abi, is it not so? Huh?
It's correct. You are correct.
So now she come tell me say, during the time of Adams Oshomole election and Professor Osarime Osumbo, that her husband was working for APC, which is Oshomole, not Osumbo. But she said they were pretending that they were working for Osumbo. But meanwhile, this very Oba then was a crime. It was a NN. He was working for Professor not Osumbo. What do you call it, that one? what dey be her name, Oshomole, 2007, abi? Dis 2007 election na dey do election between Oshomole and Osunbo.
You're correct, yes.
E say wen dey wan do the election, there is a house in number 45X. If you enter dat road wey still CID dey, number 45X, na dem dey call it, dey near 4 Brigade Command. Say dey come talk say the only person wey go go do register the prince of empire of Ile-Ibinu, say na only the person have to be a princess from the royal family, and she was an INEC ad hoc staff. What I am saying, I solemnly swear in the name of God, if I lie, let God take my life and my breath. Say na so na im she take go there o. As she reach there, say na so Kabiyesi take duduvagara am, say she come dey cry, you know. But she I come ask am say, you be virgin? E say no. E say wetin pain am be say, I come tell am say, daddy, I be your sister, daddy. E say come tell am say make no worry, make she no worry. Actually, from that day on, the daddy go call am, never even take na im she come pregnant. The name of the daughter, or you see anytime wey Kabiyesi take dey, you see one girl wey black wey dey stand near am. The girl don big now. Na dem dey call am pikin. Dat girl should be born around kind 2000 and, since na 2007 dey do election, dat girl should be around kind 2008 na im dem born am. Person wey dey born 2008, na how many years be dat one? 12, I think e be 15, 16 years now, abi? Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
Hear you. Yeah, we go on, they hear you.
So I just want to know if you are there so that I can be communicating with you. See na so they born that one. Never even till after some time, say she don dey go school before. Na she come tell am say, daddy, na law school she dey go. She come manage, no do. She come manage finish the law school. She come tell daddy say she wan go do she wan go law school. Say daddy come tell am say, no, na abomination o. Any woman like dis o, no dey touch man body o. No fit, she no fit. Say 2 times na im dey give am law school letter. Daddy deny these 2 letters. Daddy no gree make she go the school. Say later, as another of her cousin sister wey she born, wey the cousin sister come dey help am dey carry pikin, e also say daddy dey carry am dey duvagara am, which is now the second wife. Na dat one come represent dis one wey run go Turkey den. She come dey quarrel, daddy dey quarrel, say no, you know my sister wey say na still your cousin wey come say help me carry pikin, you just dey vandalize am. Are you a vulcanizer? E say na so the thing come take dey popori o. Say because of dat one, na you know say Kabiyesi no dey want make person dey challenge am. Na gods, na third gods as at den. So at the end of the day, she come pregnant o. Monsa, na IK na dem dey call the second born. You go dey see if you see anytime wey you go see am for telly, dat one na dem dey call IK. Say at the end of the day, she come dey insist on her rights. Daddy no dey even dey near am again. Sometimes once in a year, e no dey even dey near am. E just dey like dat, like form of slave. After, say wetin come make am vex, when time come reach, Captain Osa still dey alive dat time, a late Captain Osa. So im come dey tell daddy, you no dey disgwagwa me, you no dey vandalize me, just leave me like dis. And now, you dey plan to go, dat time na coronation, They plan to go what do they call am, the palace. And daddy come tell am say she no go go palace, that she no go join dem go palace. She go put am for basket for Ikenwan road, one house wey dey there, bungalow. E go put Princess Imarabe for there. Den e give am one calabar person wey dey look after guard, wey dey guard the house, abi na cook. Give am driver wey dey drive the car, to give am one jeep and one Camry. Den e come still give am one security. E come make Bobizwa dey monitor am whether another man go come sleep with her. Bobizwa go put informant around. Anytime wey the lady dey come out for outside, dem go drive unto the babara wey dem wan go fuck for outside. Wey Princess Imarabe, according to wetin she dey tell me dat time, she come say she come look all dis things say dis one na new modern slavery. Before Kabiyesi come enter palace, na im come go meet, na for the 5 years, come go meet Kabiyesi say second God and Captain Osa dey there, come kneel down say Captain Osa, abeg, dis man no wan marry me again. E just wan, e go keep me for Ekenwan road for bungalow. Abeg, make dis man give me money. No be say money no dey, money dey, billions. Give me money make I take go establish for myself. Na Lagos make I go stay, make I just open boutique, make I dey survive my life dey go. Na im daddy tell am say the woman wey lion climb, dog don dey climb am, na abomination till death. Na so e go just dey till death. Na im dat woman say na lie o. We be sister, you my cousin, we be the same cousin. You no fit treat me like dat. If you dey treat dis non blue blood, I get blue blood like you. No be the same blue blood. Na we get red, we slave. Na dem get blue. I dey understand. And they say things okay. As everything go be na, no problem o. Na im Princess Imarabe, which is the second wife then, come go National Human Rights Commission for Benin. She come go there. As she reach there, she come go report that is the husband then, Hijjack of Benin, come go report him there. Na im dat one come say make no worry, him go write letter, he go do dis one. He come write letter to Hijjack. Hijjack come tell am, dem no reply o. If Imarabe go dat human rights office, dat one come dey thrill am. Dat one no come dey carry phone again, dat one come dey thrill am. Na Imarabe come say all dis things no good. Na Imarabe come go Abuja, go report for Abuja say see wetin im dey pass through. Dis time around, the 2 children wey im born for second God already pack dis 2 children carry am go give the first wife, make dem dey there, make dat one dey take care of dem for inside palace. Na there na dat one come provoke say I be your sister, na me close to you, me and you na the same blue blood, we marry each other. Why you go dey treat me like dis? Den na according to dat Imarabe, wetin she tell me, she come the second God come send Bobizwa come use gun take bail up Imarabe, come collect the jeep for im hands, come remain the Camry. Say the man no dey talk o, but him go dey do something secretly for inside body, come collect the jeep for im hand. And the woman come continue dey appeal. All those chief wey dey around palace, Chief Isekure, Chief Oliya, Chief Eyas, e don meet all of dem. None of dem say dem no fit talk to the man, say the man na God o. Dem no dey talk to God, na God na im dey talk to person. I say well, as everything be, na dat one come say we be the same blood. Na Oba born you, na Oba still born me. Oba na my grandpapa, Oba na your grandpapa. So you no fit treat me like dis. If you dey treat the rest people like dat, na dat one come hold grant. So the thing take start to, the wetin make me come into this my journey wey I dey today. The next thing wey happen na dat one come dey hold ground. The next day na im dey send Bobriswa come. Bobriswa come catch those woman. As Bobriswa catch am, if I lie, let God punish me and my generation. Na so Bobriswa come catch Oba second wife, put am for inside motor, tie im hands like say na mad person dey carry. So wey dey catch mad person for street now, carry am go Bobriswa house. As e carry Princess Ibara Berige, the girl don dey depressed. You collect my two daughter from me. These are the only thing I have in this life. At the end of the day, I don't know where to start from. And you put me for that house, you dey pay me 50,000 naira every month. I go buy fuel, I go eat, I go give children food for inside 50,000, and you are a billionaire. You dey carry contract for Oshiomhole. Na you are APC man. Then politician. So at the end of the day, the woman come say wetin she go do, and Bobriswa na im carry am go there. The mother of Imari Abe, she be Ogboni, and Bobriswa na Ogboni. Na im as dem carry am reach there, the Bobriswa wife come see am say na Oba wife be dis one. Dey come shock. Na im the woman come talk say no be only Oba wife she be oo. She also be Oba daughter. Na then na dey shock oo. Na dem come say na the motor wey dey house, both the dog and everything, Bobriswa pack everything come Bobriswa house. They come lock the house. They come put Imari Abe for one small room. Darkness dey there for about 2 days. So na Imari Abe mama come. Imari Abe mother was a cleaner, that is ward orderly, people dey clean hospital for Central Hospital there as at then. So as the mama come, the mama come meet Bobriswa, come say, oh, we here, no be here, that is my brother. So Ogboni, all of them are my brother. Na they do their own sign. I come talk say as everything be now, we be one. Na my daughter, make I carry am go my house. I go talk to my pikin. My pikin no dey hear words. I go talk to her, make e forget everything. I build house. The house wey the woman build na 8 rooms, but e don zinc 2 rooms for inside. In-law to Oba of Benin, e even manage use her salary take zinc 2 rooms. These people, I don't know how their heart be. They no dey help poor man. All those nuisance wey dey come out for social media, I know say their death is going to be very misery. They don't know wetin they dey do. So at the end of the day, na Bobriswa no even confirm from Enede hand oo. He just released am based on say they be Ogboni. As they just release Imari Abe, na Imari Abe just run go DSS office. The Director General of DSS na Mr. Garuba, na Yoruba man. Before Imari Abe run go DSS, the man don first use police arrest Imari Abe, put am for Adeyan, say make dem lock am up. The DPO refuse, say he no fit lock am up. Say this woman na wife of Oba. He no fit do this type of thing. A Yoruba man, he na person wey get culture. So at the end of the day, na Imari Abe run go DSS office for Benin. Mr. Garuba na Yoruba. So we'll see one city time. According to Imari Abe, Bobriswa and the Oba of Benin, they no come dey agree with each other. So according to Imari Abe, not me, he said Bobriswa was tasked by, I don't want to mention anybody's name, to bring the head of Imari Abe to somebody wey send am, which I don't know the person name, to bring the head come. Only the head, make they remove the head from the body. So na the DSS contact Princess Imari Abe say, look, this night you have to run for your dear life. That security information reaching them from DSS office that if they allowed you to live here, your corpse and your dead body will not be found. And Imari Abe say that during that time In dey for 45 years, Tony Kabaka dey pack her years come, end of year party na inside there, na dey for dey do her year celebration, blackers. And Mama Basi tell me reach dat time say the husband na patron of her year confraternity. Not me saying it, Marabi told me all these things. So I said, okay. And I come dey lis ten to am. You see the DSS come carry her for inside motor. They carry many security follow am. He said the DSS say e no want make dis woman just go like that. Come carry Princess Imarabe, come carry am run that night. Come carry am run go DSS headquarter for Abuja. As dem carry am reach there, na im the man come say, okay, as everything be now, make the DSS make dem do passport for am, make dem take fly am to the nearest country, make e just run out of dis Nigeria. But dis people wey dey come after dis lady, they are very dangerous. He know dem, he work there in Benin. And according to Imarabe, if dis man marry you, your international passport, he will seize am. I have the photocopy of Imarabe international Nigeria passport. I have the photocopy. All those things I am saying today, I have voice recording of all these things. Some, not all of them. I have some voice recording of all these things I'm saying. I record her most of the times. So at the end of the day, in Princess Imarabe come, when they come reach where they do passports, the name wey dey for a Princess Imarabe passport na Imarabe Titus abi Titus Erediawa. You know say that time wey the thing take sup, na Oba Erediawa dey that time. He never enter Oba. So na im make Imarabe dey bear Erediawa. So na dem come print out, they come print the photocopy come out. They come use am take do original one for am. They come put am for flight. They tell am say, be careful and run for your dear life. Then they put Imarabe for flight. Imarabe to na DSS, na im pay money, buy ticket. If I dey look some of all those Ile Ibinu idiots, I just look, no, Wazua came really. No know the people wey dey follow dey laugh. Hell, na so they take put Imarabe for flight, go come out for Turkey. When Imarabe reach Turkey, she come seek asylum. They come give am Turkish documents. So during this time, then they come say, according to Imarabe, the husband come get quarrel with Bobby Zua, say, wetin I say make you do, you no do am. So at the end of the day, they come dey try to locate the whereabout of Princess Imarabe. They no know where she dey. They dey find am everywhere. At the end of the day, and they go say, okay, this time around, Imarabe already cross enter river, enter Greece. They come dey find am everywhere. So they come invite the mama. They come invite the mama no go. Then e get one man wey dey call Austin Anire, na im be supervisor, na im dey hook key for Oba Palace. The Austin Anire, Bright Imose, and some 2 other people, they come go dis woman house. They come tell dis woman say, your daughter no dey stay the house wey Oba Obini give am again. Make she follow them, make she come carry the property. No be property, old cloth wey her daughter dey use, make come carry am. Na im the woman come say, no, she no go carry the cloth o. Say she no get wetin she use her cloth take do. Say since the daughter go marry the man, he no sign am because he know say dem be brothers and sisters. Say he no get hand for all these things o. After they come like this, between 5 days, na im assassin go dis woman house. According to the neighbor, Dem dey hear wey the woman dey beg dem, abeg no kill me, I no know anything, I no know where my daughter dey. The woman dey cry. The next thing we dey hear, toll toll. I get the picture, I no fit show am for because of TikTok. If you send me your DM, I go send you the picture of that woman. They bloody the woman for ground. I say Princess Imarabe, send me those pictures. Everything, she send me everything. I look this thing, I cry. And she also tell me, say the present second son of Oba Eware, the name na Prince Obarato. Say e get one boy wey dem dey call Osato. The boy family dem dey Owasota. The boy na slave or madam. E say when she dey Oba of Benin house for number 45S, so na Oba first wife na im born dis Obarato. Na im be the third child wey the first wife born for am. Say as dey dey there, say the next thing, dat boy wey dem dey call Osato and Obarato come carry Osato make dem go visit Oshomole. So Oshomole na drunkard. Then they say the Oba of Benin ambassador that time, when dem reach where Oshomole dey, come go greet am say excellency, our daddy no dey house o, nothing for the boys o. Say na Oshomole, Oshodola, e give Obarato $20,000. Na e give am. As e give am $20,000, you know say dis people dey look us say we be slave, and na slave we go remain forever. Na only dem wey dey say dey get blue blood, na only dem be human being, we be idiots. Na so dey dey. All dis people wey dey talk say dis man na their father, dem be bastard, dem no know their life. So when dem reach there, e say when dem come reach house, Obarato no give even $50 to dat boy for inside. One shishi no give am. Den dey say dat boy Osato come go because the money big, e many well well. Dat one come go thief like $300 for inside out of $20,000. Dey say when Obarato come, e come count the money. As e count the money no correct. Na e call Osato slave. As e call am, Osato come, e come ask am say, dis money wey I keep for here, no be so the money be. Princess Imarabe say na her present na dis thing for happen. Una wey dey run follow palace, una be warayisu sef dat agbonwa dey gbe man wariya na man wariya, una no go better for life. So na wetin make me start dis genesis now dey tell you now. The next thing wey happen, na the boy say e no thief the money, e no thief €300 for inside. $300 na dollars na the money be. Say Obarato just get up. I think you know that wheel spanner wey dey when we dey lose the bolt of tire. If you put tire for motor, you use wheel spanner take dey, abi no be wheel spanner dem dey call am, na wheel spanner. Na e just call the boy. As e just call the boy, just use that wheel spanner just knack am for the boy head. Toh! Say na instantly na the boy take kpai. Bros, mute yourself. Noise wey dey where you dey. Say na instantly Osato na the boy just take kpai. E say as the boy kpai, the policeman wey dey with Pharaoh, wey dey with their oga, wey dey their house mean to say, dem dey call the policeman what's it here o? Hi! I go remember the policeman name. Say the policeman wey dey there, na the policeman come call third god as at then. Say see wetin happen o, see wetin your son just do o. I say okay. As everything be, im dey there, say himself come Imarabe sef say she just shock. As that guy just dey glance, slave. Na so they carry the boy. They conquer the boy. Iratori, if I lie for wetin I dey talk, so me I use my hand to bury all my children, make God punish me and my generation. See na so they dey carry the boy go do emergency burial that very night. They just dig ground, say na foolish people be the all the Benin people. Those they be idiot to many of them. Oh, they carry the boy go throw it. After they don throw the boy finish, the next thing will happen. They carry police go the boy family house. They go arrest the boy family. They say the boy carry their money run. Ah, wow. These people, wow, we mark me. It dey pain me when these people they insult me. They don't know the secret where I hold. Wow, we mark me. What boy man? Wow, why man? If this thing I dey talk so na lie, may I use my heart to bury my children. If not be lie, una dey cause anybody wey dey cause me, na God na go destroy your generation. So now they come go arrest Osato family. They say their family na encourage am make e carry their money run. They say he carry the money take run go Libya. That was the accusation wey they lay. Later, after some days, they come still release all those people. The family of Osato, they go think say their pikin go Libya. They no know say Agbamorere. If you know you have Osato was an Omadan in Oba Palace as at 2007, 8, 9, 10. During this time, you have somebody who was a Omadan who was sent to the house of the 45S GRA. If you know anybody they call Sato like that, you have to go and investigate the whereabouts of him. And so the thing take happen. But just go like that. No investigation, no police, nobody even ask. Oppression the highest order. When I come hear all these things, I no fit bear am. Now I come carry phone. Now I come call Prince Okoro. That time Prince Okoro na chief for Oba Palace, one of the highest chief na e be. That Okoro wey dey take drink water. Now I come first put am for my wall say I want to expose the palace of the Oba Benin and their criminal activities. That if they don't take time, I'm going to expose them. I come put the boy picture or Oba Ato that the Oba Benin son for them. I come say that is what I am going to do. Before you know it, dey happen. My phone dey ring gburu 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 gburu. Like they come send the former deputy Oba, who is now an enemy also to Oba. That one they come send message. They come say chief, a high power delegation chief, may they negotiate with me. They come say me they negotiate. Now it's okay. Now me come talk say all those things wey dey happen. Is it true? They don't reply me whether na lie or true. Because there is a situation like this, why they don't compensate the boy family where they will allow that type of thing to just happen, and they say allow people to be wretched about the atrocity. They can't say me not supposed to dey talk like this. Me not know say the man na second God. He can take life at any time he wants. I say no, I don't agree with them. They come dey send that man. They say me I don't make any video concerning that thing again. Or me I just stop. Or me we just settle everything once and for all. Oh. They come send Prince Okoro. Okoro is still there. You can go and ask him. Because he may come negotiate with me. The negotiation terms wey they bring for me, say me go come out, come apologize to the Oba Palace. Say everything I talk na lie. Say I have mental problem now. Say na lie. Now get mental problem. Then the guy continue dey beg me. They beg me. One day, me don already read the history of Benin. If you get crack with them, if you have to stand on your lane forever. If you don't stand on your lane, you can't do like Mumu. You are gone forever. Even your generation, they will eliminate all of them. Don't ever be a coward to these people. Now I say, well, what I will do? I don't know their history. Ise and Ozolwa. wetin they have all their history, what settle down at here. My here for at least I have learned. I go say wetin I will do, I have to behave like Agbanoje, that Ojurumi who beheaded Ozolwa. He did not stand to negotiate with that bastard. He beheaded him. I said, I have to behave like Agba the Great. Agbanoje, oye, Agba oye. Now I say, I can't turn myself to Giso. Cause the only name wey I fit use take fight my people na Ogiso. I no fit go use another. I suppose to use Agba. They will say I be Isan. Na Isan people dey send me now. Say let me use Ogiso. One day, the condition wey dey dey give me na very funny condition. Me come talk say I get mental problem. Me I come talk say I dey me. If I do that thing will be used against me in the court of law as blackmailing, which is not true. It was Mary Abe, the wife of Oba of Benin, who told me all these things. And the phone number, the phone, the Facebook, everything, I still have everything in my with me. The voice recording they are with me. That's okay. They come send Prince Okoro, that Chief Ezomo of Benin. They say, now come. One day, my spirit say make I disgrace them. As the man just call, I just put the call for public. The man just call me, Okpeya, Koyo, great man, well done. Ah! They say the man not supposed to tell me great man. They say he get connection with me, and they say that the man they tell me everything wey I dey talk for social media. Before you know wetin dey happen, they don invite the man. As the man just reach Benin, the man carry 2 policemen wey dey gather. Before you know it, Tony Kabaka. They don rush enter the man house 12 o'clock midnight with guns. Who dey Tony Kabaka be come start to dey do work of commissioner police. They say na palace na him send dem come. The secretary to Oba of Benin, they say make the man enter motor. Which right the Oba palace get to dey take laws into their hands? They carry the man go, wetin dey call am? They carry am go Oba palace. Now see am for video now, they naked the man. They use the man take drink water, all those juju, all they put animal wey dry. Nobody know the type of animal, whether na human being had to. The water wey they put, nobody know where the water from come. These people, they be oppressors. They say the man dey drink am. So on a very good day, I can't come out dey shout say, if una kill this man, una wan poison this man so that mother for talk say na juju kill am. If una kill this innocent man, na una send am come. Waragbe man na wagwalowa. When they come see the way they shout say if they kill am, they go see wetin they dey find. Na they come change pattern. As Okoro dey there, instead that they don't use am take swear juju for outside, they carry am go inside house, use am take swear juju, drink water, naked am. Aja, a matured man like that. Ogunagbe palace ni. So at the end of the day, he say they come say make him wait. That is the former deputy. Like they want poison am that very moment. See that day, Okoro say he no go fit forget that day for him life. Now that day they wan just poison am for palace, like the way they dey poison my papa. Say constant, they come tell am make wait. Say e never finish. E get wetin they wan still do again. They wan still do another one. They wan still use the man take swear another juju again. This time around, say they don send message come make they just unalive that man. See later, e come dey look, cause you no fit run. Na all those ayes and all those hire killers na him surround you with cutlass and swords. That Oba palace na Sodom, evil palace. He say na so. Na him the deputy Oba come talk say no. They come dey quarrel among themselves. Make they poison am. The other one say no. He say go dey badge. Say wetin dey happen? Na him deputy Oba come and say no. Make they no do am. Oh. Say make they no just do am. He no want. He no want make the thing come affect him. Say him mind come dey beat. Boom. They want poison am to death. Say now deputy Oba come and say, oh yeah, go, 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 go. Say where you wan go? Then they come say call am again. He say no, they never do that one wey they wan video, wey they wan put for video, they wan show inside palace own. Make they come do another caricature own wey they wan do for outside, make they show so that make Benin people for dey fear the palace anytime wey they see that kind thing, they go dey peace for body, so that make the oppression continue forever and ever. That evil palace. So na so they come take carry am. They no come poison am again. Do you understand? So somebody wey they send come make e come negotiate with me. They say the person was not tough enough. See how they useless am. And they say carry the man still go state CID. From state CID, they carry am go Oko prison. They come accuse the man, say the man dey incite ethnic communal war. They say they God. Na the palace of the Oba of Benin na dey control Edo State judiciary, if you never know. Na dem o. Na Obaseki come dey try to dey Ugwe na Obaseki Yahweh mama Obaseki just a messiah who came to try his best to remove us from slavery. Who are these Vedagbowa? So now, that time election don already reach land. So me wey be say I dey even dey accuse Okoro, say they wan use am take set me up. Na me come still come out dey beg of Obaseki make e interfere. Na that time, after the election, for Obaseki, this time around, e get one magistrate. The magistrate marry chief for Oba Palace, magistrate Awanwu, na from Esako. He marry from the Oba chief, now chief of Oba. Na that woman dey use say any case wey they carry go court, na that woman na dey use. The woman go just read charges wey no even exist at all. The charges wey dey operate for during colonial era, na they go read till that palace have been an evil. That's why the Benin people are not progressing. At the end of the day, before governor come interfere, put that one when they come change am. E just when they just come court, e just adjourn the case to 2 months time. Just imagine. Wetin the guy do? They say the guy go put symbol of Oba Palace. Oba Palace get symbol. Which symbol he get? Oh God. They just accuse am about 5 count charges. They say they no fit bail am. Na governor come through the commissioner, attorney general, then they come remove that woman. I bring that woman picture come out, I call dey curse that woman. Now they come remove that woman. They come carry another person come. That very day when another person sits, the next, now that day that he grant all of them bail. The next adjournment, he said they don't have any case to answer. How the Oba Palace would just carry go kidnap somebody for house with the help of Tony Kabaka and those Obodo, those dangerous, even that Obodo, that one wey dey told these people, they are killers. You just think these people? Una dey pray make una enter one chance. Obaseki time, you can go to Benin, come back. If these people take over government is the only machinery that can free us from slavery. Una want make these people come into power. Well, that is, I don't believe say una get sense. Anybody want call, make him call. Thank you. If you want to ask question, hello. Hello? Hello?
My brother.
Yes.
The kid that you will see my brother.
Yes.
Hey, that is he weak. He weak. We will see my brother. My brother, I join your battalion.
Make I play the audio. May I play the audio for you? May you see? May I play the audio? May I play the audio for you, me for believe me. May I play all those audio for you, may you see am. Wey me and
Oh, my brother, me want believe where my brother, me believe where I wait to a message the enemy, my brother. He caused that is shock.
If you see you be enemy of Oba Palace once you talk truth. Tawa poison on Wegwawani, the poison people there, they will look you, they will poison you. Some of them, they will leave them. They will go die slowly. You know how my father take die? All those Omada wey dey free that day, na he tell me say when they bring my father come, my own father home, say they are aware when they carry my father come. They come say na this boy na him dey cause their gods, and they carry my father enter inside Owazolwa.
Protest in Nigeria or when you protest you are doing democracy protest.
Nobody dey let am talk o, dem dey fear because all those things. Imagine if you see the way they dey disgrace the human. That one you see, they dey use cane take dey beat old man for inside that palace. Old man wey dey 80 something years, they go use cane take dey beat am. You go see if you see these people, they be evil. If you see one native doctor wey dey use cane take beat the native doctor come dey eat sand ordinary cane dey beat. Which kind palace be that one? Na evil. Dis thing na the Tony Kabaka dey use wey dey run all those package. Aya kidnap one Mohbad Egba. They have police wey dey still dey use. Police wey government give make dey protect palace, they will pack all those police follow body go. The Tony Kabaka go do the dirty job. See this election I use God take beg una. More than Obaseki Agwima, mama any governor wey be friend to Oba, that is the end of our generation. Any governor say na friend to Oba Palace, we are dead. I swear. E no go even affect me. If una go mistake go sell una right to APC, you people are gone forever. When criminals, dem Shabarank, Tony Kabaka. You don't see Tony Kabaka brothers, all of them are all evil. If I tell you, you don't see that Rema. Rema Papa, not be Rema Papa die. Why they don't come talk wetin happen to Rema Papa? Make they come tell us wetin happen to na Rema Papa during time of election. And that kind Shomole election that time, the PDP IPC election, now they go buy Rema Papa for hotel. Up to today, people wey see buy I dey shame sometimes when I dey see the boy dey say Benin Ozuo. And people wey you see buy your own father na you still dey Zuo there. Ozuo. All those killings wey dey say dey happen for Benin, na dem dey run am, na all those niggas na dem dey run am. Dem dey do all those shits. The palace no dey talk o, dem go quiet, dirty shame. Dem say dem swear for courtesy. Ozuo, you swear for court. Tony Kabaka now dey come dey do end of the year aye party for inside Madabi husband house. So anybody want talk, you can talk.
Thank you. This story where you talk, so the thing touched me. I never hear this story before.
May I play audio? I mean, the woman for you. May I just play audio for you? May you for believe me. May I play audio for you now? May you see? May you see? I want to play audio for you. May I find audio play for you? May you see? Okay, I don't see. May I check whether I see audio for you? May you see? These people, they are deadly. That palace is deadly. They talk. You don't know. I will tell you another one will happen of recent. Wait till me I find audio play for you. Wait, oh. Before I go to that side, go bring that phone. I get many phone where I store the audio put to. Okay, see some of the audio here. Wait, not be this one. Wait. You want me I bring the May aging house for you? Now you say sometimes if my phone break, I'll go the find money to repair the screen. If you tell them they support you for all those information, they go the vega. May I show you some? My brother, these people they are deadly. They are deadly. Wait, oh. May I just carry the big phone come here and show you. Just 1 second. So may I play audio for you. May you believe me. Yeah. The audio. May I play audio for you. Una must support me. Make you get one of my phone where I see get some vital information. Make I dey save all those things. In future, I will come arrange everything for YouTube. Make una dey see the atrocity with these people they commit in the name of Oba Palace. That place is not your home. You don't know where you come from. You should go and check. Ask them where your Baba come from. Wait, I don't see one. Play this one. Wait.
Hello? Hello?
Look this one. No, now the Oba wife the time when they want buy me for Jenny here. When they want just buy me. Now the woman I rescue me. Look what they talk for you.
Wait now, baby, let me hear what you want to start again. That when I go the park closer to your house, they have been more near legal and Ostra, Anna Asani, Ostra, Ayana Asani, one of your way, Ostra, who were putting an entire send it record chat. So I'll talk to you. I mean, I will come up. That's it. So we ask, call okay, I bring my bag when we come away. Mommy, away a park, you know, when you assassinated, I'll be. Now I shoot him. The police give me no problem. The voice record they have sent it to me, but I'll talk to Gary and tell him.
I think we bet Oba look give her. I think you already talk. The second wife of Oba. He said that time where they rain, where they talk about palace, they go pay person for Austria. All those Kitanos, all those people who come from India many years ago, they scatter all over Europe. They see the Italian, I don't know what they call them. See they go pay them how many $1,000 in Tokyo, Samia. See they pay them whether than 40,000. I don't know how many $1,000. Make they just shoot me. See they know where for they carry my picking to go school near park. Make they just shoot me. Direct me and my picking with gun. See, not believe that one. May I show you many audio. Wait, now,
7,000 euros. Because here when Nehemiah finished work, because the movie was like they are scared that somebody will come and my but that is the plan. 27,000 euro we are
the movie I think at that time it's not 27,000 euro. I think he said the movie come shock just to buy person. That one on my own. No. What about all those? Wait till me I find.
In Governor City, the other by why you hear well, ma. Oh, why we don't tell me.
Just listen.
It's short history of being a governor. The is that everybody fights for your own. You understand? Because I see no reason why
why you will be impregnated by a man, you could not stand by your child rights. You understand?
But when killings not take place in Nigeria is correct, like do where alright or you like there, Niger very clear. I'm not very soon. Our silent.
You know that people.
The social media do amira gwaladia. We ma me no so that Chief Johnson. Well,
Johnson was not so straightforward like that. Chief Johnson has a skeleton in his cupboard before. The skeleton he ever had in his cupboard, Chief Johnson was not just a clear man like that.
No, they talk so. Chief Johnson, that chief wey dey Ologbo, wey they go set up, they go buy person. They call say Johnson na buy the person. They call say they come arrange, and now they talk and say the original first son of this Overi Oba of Benin, so in name na Eric, na London for there for pregnant him mama. So him not even dey have anything to do with that one, just silent. So that one come cry, come meet me, say okay, make I come talk and come out for social media. You understand? Now me come back again, say when they come beg me, now I come say okay, make I come write letter go give the Oba Palace, say before I go stop to the talk, first thing we dey first do, make we negotiate. They come say okay, they are ready for negotiation. Now they come say make that one, make they just make him accept that one as a pikin. Then they go come compensate Princess Mary Abe. Na 3 condition I give them. Everything they record, They come say these people, they even send that letter, what do they call am, do you fool? Make come negotiate with me. I get that one verse record for say inside here. How Captain Osa take bring money come? Make they take carry me go court for here. Now with that guy, but I not even. I was very happy with, but later on, I can't see have mercy on them. See, these people, they are dangerous. Who is closer to a man? Is your wife not the closest person to you? Yes,
you're right.
So I hereby appeal to our Benin. Some of them don't know. When you see me, as they insist on this palace issue, you're supposed to know something is wrong somewhere. So the only thing I can say before the general public, I cannot come here and accuse the Oba of Benin of doing anything. But when the wife explained to me, waiting the wife explained to me, I put everything in plain it. I am not saying Oba of Benin did it. But look at what the wife told me. Even the wife even rescued me from being killed. If they can even plan my assassination in Europe, I don't know whether the Oba of Benin was aware of it. I ran to the police because the Oba of Benin will deny it that it was not aware. See, the Murphy was shocked. They just finish end this guy. That's what they have been planning. Say, just imagine. Somebody cannot air he cannot talk. I live in Europe. That is why if they buy me for Nigeria when I go that day, it could be a very big problem for that because there was an agreement with church, a court judgment, which the Oba Bini guarantee my safe passage to Nigeria. That if anything should happen to me, it will be a responsibility of the German government to investigate it. And many of them will never come to this Europe again. Even they will extradite them from Nigeria to Germany to come and face the law. So I'm a big fish. That's why, come and say sorry, it's your father. And you don't know your father. I will not violate the terms of court. If Maria B tell me something, I say it. And if you challenge me, I am not the one who say it. I will bring out the audio and I give you the details. Is it not so? When you say now, say, am I accusing the Oba Benin of doing anything? What Maria B told me, I put everything on recording. So in case of City, many recording. Baba, this one they use Obaseki. These people, Obaseki have cornered them or cornered like junction. Obaseki knows them very well. They are just using one chance. Walao. Why are they ifi? Oshomole did not do anything in Benin apart from just tiring road, tie this finish. Which work? Oshomole time, you see where people for the work? Oshomole employ workers? No. Because Benin do not do anything. Now that you are. At least if you see this Obaseki come, this person say Benin people no dey work. If you go to Ologbo, go and see a company wey dey there. Go and see a modular refinery. Obaseki get Obaseki light wey dey carry wey dey 3 million to put am for house. E dey there, but na 24 hours steady electricity. E don do that one. At least people dey work for there. All those palm oil farm wey seize land, where all those useless Oba palace bin wan seize all those land. E sign MOU with company. My people, I am not asking Obaseki to give me money. If you see all those Benin people wey dey shout, Obaseki o, Eyimbe o, the plan the palace of the Oba Benin have for those Benin people is total destruction. I am very close to the palace of the Oba of Benin. I am hereby appealing. I swear in the name of God, I did not collect 1 cent from Master Ighodalo. I have never collected 1 cent from Governor Obaseki one day. Even though when Abats destroyed my reputation, did all these things, but in my heart, I pray, God, what Abba did to me, let him reap what he did. Let him be jumping up and down. Ifeanyi Uba never die upon say he get billions. Where is Ifeanyi Uba today? He not that young. That is it. You see, when people are asking you are lying, do you have fat? I think you see my audio at the players now. Is that not Princess Maria Abe? Come out and come and tell you lie. Oh, so shut up, you dey lie. I don't lie. If this phone scatter, I go go see beg money. Now this phone even crack now to put another screen. It's almost about 350 euro na tablet. I go use opportunity to take beg una. 350 euro to put screen. More kuna if they see 20 euros, okay, so take this one. I have secret I'm keeping for you people. You know the kind legal killings wey dey take place for that palace. Oh wow, ni go on. Oh, wa mana gbo wan, oh setting. My people, we don't know where we dey go. Okay, since when this Oba Benin come into Oba Palace, more than 14 billion have been given to the palace of the Oba Benin. Where is the money? Nobody dare ask. Why you worry no? What are you doing with the money? Second God, we are slave, we remain slave. Empire, who empire help? Which empire be on? Empire of slavery, also. If I play audio for you, you will run. Ule. Don't know wetin dey happen for that palace. That palace na evil grant, Esu, Ovuwewa. No say they dey die one by one. Every day they dey die. Even Wawulu, Kwabena, Gwana, they are all dying. Okay, see, may I tell you a story of one man. Hello, you are welcome. All of them. They no fit talk. Benin people dey, all of them quiet. They no fit talk. They are scared. See all of them. They don't come up for line. Hello, you are welcome. They no get anything. Ogun gbem of face. Ogun kill you. They talk to Awaba. Why you that? You no go fit bring your own evidence come. Where it go? My brother, now welcome. Anybody want to talk, me talk. Una dey there, abi na dey sleep? Hello?
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome.
Good evening.
God bless you.
Pardon.
Yes.
I just weak since so. I heard they listen to your voice notes. I'm weak. I'm totally weak. Break down.
Like evil, they be evil. Baba, if I open my mouth, play audio for you. If I play audio for you, you will run. Well, that palace, wait, you don't know what they play. That place, now that place, they tie our destiny. I was saying, man, you power. Me don't tell you say how they take carry person, can't they do when they can't do sacrifice for that palace. I don't tell you where me. What to as a human being, if they go carry person to sacrifice, you like am like that, well like a video. Which benefits is that to you? One moment here we sacrifice with palace. We are only megua. People praising palace. Obaseki really came to save us. Obaseki had the hey, Baba. Our way will be broad lights. They don't keep police. Broad lights. They still carry police to go submit for police job. Police don't even do anything. Talk less of where the young dey power. Hey, we man why cool here. Hey. Well, Obaseki na second God for us. Obaseki na tired. May I play voice of all those chief for you, all those chief. May I play their voice for you. All those chief from Oba Palace wey dey call me. May I play their voice for you. May you dey hear their voice. How did they negotiate with me? How did they? I refuse all those things. You know, Imakwe yaye. Okay, if I agree go collect money, e good. Eh? My brother, you dey on music o. You wan talk? Abi na music come on?
Hello.
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 Hello. Okay. Talk. Mama, talk. Unmute yourself and talk.
Okay. I am not Benin or Edo.
Why do you think Israel has done it now?
Abeg, reduce the video wey you take dey watch now. Load that one down.
Don't know why I forgot about it.
Both of these people.
For pause that one. Pause that one. That one dey talk enter inside. Talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Talk.
Okay. 2001.
Yes.
I was listening to Nnamdi Kanu when he was going round the whole Europe.
Okay.
That was the day I know about Benin City.
Okay.
And the man told, even that was the day Kanu know there is Igbo people in Benin.
Okay.
So he asked them, what type of clothes did their mother tie? They said 2. What are the market days? 4 days. Nnamdi Kanu was shouting that day. And he spoke to one girl that they call, is it Ewa? I can't remember.
Mother, before you continue, let me tell you something. You see, I am the one who researched our history. Those people will come to my platform and listen. Then they will go to Nnamdi Kanu. They will go and be saying something they don't even know anything about.
Okay.
You see, I have a book called Benin Law and Customs. In that Benin Law and Customs, somebody bought that book. The book was written in 1920, which contains some of our customs, some things about our way of living.
But do you know the language
Listen,
he was speaking in those days?
Just listen to me, madam.
Okay.
I am the number one historian from Edo State. I am number one. So those people will copy my style and go to Nnamdi Kanu platform and be saying something which is not correct. Let me tell you something.
So they were lying.
They were lying there. Before the British people came, we don't have clothes. Talk lots of wearing a two wrapper. What we wear is the skin of animal. We use it to cover, those women use it to cover their private parts. So the tradition of wearing two wrapper.
Even in the Igbo land, they did the same. That's what they were wearing in those days.
Excuse me. You see, there are some things you say which is not correct. Some are correct. Listen, the Igbo people and we have one ancestral DNA. Correct. We have 4 market days. What was documented in our own book, our history. But today, 98% or 99% of our people, they don't even know our history. They don't even know our custom, our culture, our identity. where we come from. Who are we? Who are the real, or who are the indigenous? Who are the aborigines in that land? The 4 market days we have is one is Eke, and I will screenshot the book and send to you. One is Eke. On Eke day, people don't go to farm that very day. We have Okwo day. They have something they used to do that very day in those days.
Amiibo, I told you.
Just listen to me.
I said Amiibo.
I understand you are Igbo. Just listen to me.
Okay.
I'm talking about our custom.
We have Eke also.
Listen, we have 4 market days. We have a day. So the 4th one we have is different from the one of the Igbo. We call it Aho. It's not
How can you
Afo.
say it's different? Of course, we have it too.
Okay, mother, not verse.
We have Afo. We call it Afo.
You call it Afo. We call it Aho based on our
Aho
accent.
is the same.
So what am I trying to tell you? These people will come to my
language.
platform and listen to me and will go to Nnamdi Kanu. They will be burning it. They don't have any fact to prove what they are saying from their mouth. I have facts. Not
in
you.
Land.
You don't listen to
in
English.
Land or Edo.
You don't. I say those people who are going to Nnamdi Kanu from Edo State. Those people.
Oh, I don't. Okay, that's what I don't know.
You understand? So they just come here. They will go to Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, we are to about. They don't even know what they are even saying.
No,
they don't even know our history.
You know the problem I have where your people are. You people don't always listen. You always want to talk over people. When I say they tie 2 wrappers, I always go through Benin and I see people, women dancing. They tie 2 wrapper and wear top white.
What am I trying to tell you? I'm not saying they don't wear 2 wrapper. What I am telling you, this is the civilization of the British. Before the British, we don't have wear 2 wrapper. We don't even wear clothes. What we were wearing was, if you kill antelope, you remove the skin. That's what we were wearing before the British people came. That is the truth. We have culture that links us together, not 2 wrapper. You can see people wearing 2 wrapper in a Guinea. It doesn't mean they are one people. So this wrapper they are wearing is the tradition of the European, not our tradition. That is it. You understand?
You see what you are saying? You say it's tradition of European. Why are they not tying it in Europe?
Listen, let me tell you what happened. I have to tell you this truth. Listen to me.
Tell me how old you are. Tell me how old.
Madam, listen to me very first. No verse.
Tell me how old. Are you up to 60?
I don't need to be 60 to have somebody who went to go and read medicine. And you doesn't know anything about medicine. A 27 years old girl.
You got that story from somewhere.
Madam, I want to put it to you now that look, the culture. You see the other palace.
So are you telling me now that it's Europe that brought our culture to us?
Those clothes, Europe that brought all those clothes. The clothes European people brought to you cannot be your culture. That is what I am trying to define to you.
European did not bring 2 wrappers and top white.
You don't even have clothes. Talk clothes of wearing wrapper. 2 wrapper.
You don't have clothes. That is 16th century, 14th century you are talking about.
I will not argue with you. You see, when you know something, you don't need to argue it. Let me give you an example from Benin, where I come from. The Portuguese came to Benin. First time they came to Benin, it was 14th century, 1444. That first time they have contacts with the Oba of Benin. From there on, anytime they come, you see this white, if you go to Catholic church, you see this red, white. There are some people that wear red in Catholic church. They call it Knight of St. Mulumba. I don't know how to call it. They wear red. Some of them also wear black. The cloth that was available there was red, black, and white. So you see all those shrines, you see black cloth, red, and white. It was the Portuguese who was bringing all these things. And how? If you see the Oba of Benin or those Benin chiefs, they wear that Catholic clothes. This is Catholic cloth. It's not the tradition of our palace. It was the Portuguese who was trading with this cloth with slave business. But it's unfortunate that the palace of the Oba of Benin, we now say, is their culture. These are clothes that were being brought by the Portuguese. These clothes can never be our culture.
But you know, we Igbos don't have Oba.
I am not telling you about Oba. Some of the things we said with our mouths is not correct. You understand? That is it. Oba, if you're talking about the Oba of Benin, the Oba of Benin is a Yoruba man. We don't have Oba in our lands until Oromiyan came. Oromiyan is a Yoruba man. You understand? If you go to Onitsha, let me tell you something. The influence of the Yoruba spread down to Onitsha. But you don't understand. If you go to the Obi of Onitsha Palace, you see some traditions they are performing there are Yoruba tradition. It doesn't mean the people of Onitsha are Yoruba. How did it happen? And the Obi of Onitsha is the first number one traditional ruler in the whole of the Southeast. It's number one. How come the Obi of Onitsha is not practicing the Yoruba tradition?
You know, they always say we are not Ndi Igbo. They don't regard themselves as Igbos because they call us Nwonyi Igbo.
Where are you from?
I'm from Enugu.
Madam, there is a misconception. There is something that's come that's why we cannot recover our people back. Just like the Israelites, they were scattered all over the world. Some were in India, some were in Morocco, some were in Brazil, some were in Europe, and scattered. You see, we have one ancestral roots. The only people who are different from us are the Yoruba. That place they call Benin, down to Igbo land, down to Hijjack, down to somewhere like all those Kogi area, all those area. We have one ancestral DNA. But they have really invested a lot of money to confuse us so that we will be discriminating ourselves, we're fighting ourselves.
Oh, yes, that is what British do. Anywhere they go.
So thank you very much. God will bless you, ma. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So anybody else can talk. We have to be very focused about why we are here. Hello. Hello, you're welcome. Go ahead. Hello. Are you there or you don't want to talk? Who is this one making noises?
Hello.
Hello.
Brother, how are you? Very good evening.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, it's nice being with you once again.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Today is a wonderful topic.
Yes, you're welcome, sir.
Why I respect what you're doing. I would also love to tread cautiously because you and I know that our traditional institutions are well reverend. People respect our traditional rulers. So when we are telling histories, I personally want to be cautious. I want to speak about my own ethnic group, my tribe, the Ika nation, Ika Koreka.
Yes.
And I love what the lady was talking. So I am not here to drag you back or make an argument with people's opinion. But I've always said one thing, that not until we begin to respect each other's ancestral story, not until we begin to have regard for ourselves, not until we begin to give that maximum respect to every community, every tribe, based on their stories, based on their own ancestral stories, we'll continue to have a conflicting interest and we'll continue to have conflict of interest. And I also do not believe, with the aid of my psychology and based on my academic pedigree and study, that way of dressing, language, market days, traditional ways of worship, traditional celebration should or has the pedigree to determine an ancestral root or determine who a group of people are. Take, for instance, you guys were talking, you were trying to lecture that woman about true rapper. But there is something I have understood within my journey in the social media, that there are some tribe that, because of what they have had from certain quarters or what they believe, they will never learn and they will never accept a universal understanding. Just like you were just telling the lady that was asking you your age, and you simply answered like a very intelligent person. Because old age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of Solomon. You simply put it to her. If a 20 years old medical doctor is treating you, for instance, is a surgeon, and wants to operate on you, will you tell her because of her age is not a qualified doctor to operate on you? Because people think that for us to talk about history, for us to talk about ancestral histories and talk about the fidelity of our tribe, the fidelity of our ancestors, our history, where we come from, that you must be 70 years old man. But they forget so easily that even the fools get old. In my language in Agbo, we call it Ewubi or Zo. So Ewubi gets old. A stupid man in the village that has no wisdom, because wisdom is profitable to direct, will get old. Mad people get old. Foolish people get old. Ewubi get old, of course. So you can be 30 years old and you have wisdom and you are rich, because when we talk about rich is not being wealthy. You are rich in knowledge, in cultural things. You can tell a 90 years old man a story. So basically, I want to make it very fast. What I want to say is that I believe that we, the cast, have very, very robust, very, very rich, very, very loving, very ties with the Benins, or with the those, or with the, however you call it. Because I've done in-depth analysis and investigation, and I have seen traces of the ties, which is unbreakable, which is bonding on fidelity of our ancestral relation. Take, for instance, when you were talking about the market days in Benin, I was shocked to my bone marrow, because that's the same thing we have. You talk about Ken, you talk about we have these things can never be accidental, or these things cannot just be mere magic or mere this thing. And when you talk, some people, I want to be very cautious and guided. Some people will tell you that it is because of proximity to benefit, proximity to closeness. That's why we have some things. And some will come also and tell you that most of the culture we share with the Benins are borrowed. In my village, in my community where I come from Umunide, the biggest festival we have is the Igwe Festival. And I know that this festival, it's a festival that we brought from our ancestral home, ancestral root, that's the Benin Kingdom.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Wait, hold on. When the Oba came from Ife, after the coming of Ozolo, after the contact the Oba of Benin have with the Portuguese, Oba Owale the First, from then on, there was what they call expedition or war. Many Oba, there was one Oba who went to hunt for slaves. It was not an Oba, it was a prince. Before he came back, his brother had already taken his throne. He was being made a duke in one community at Umelu. It's now the Nogi of Umelu tomorrow. Let me tell you something. If you look Umunede, Obi of Umunede, you look the Obi of Iseluku, Obi of Agbo, and there's a place called Obuluku. I don't know if you know it.
I know Obuluku. Why will I not know Obuluku? They have Obuluku, they have Obuluno. Obuluku is after Obio.
Let me tell you something, sir. Some of those traditional rulers are the children of the Oba. It doesn't make you come from Benin. The point there was when just excuse me, let me say something. Hold on. When you were talking, I didn't stop you. Just hold on. There is a difference between the Agbo people originating from Idu or coming from a Benin. is in two parts. The throne of the Oba of Benin.
You're quoting me wrongly.
Just hold on, sir. I want to make a point. The general public are listening to us. The throne of the Oba of Benin is associated. It gave birth to the Obi of Isedoku. The throne of the Oba of Benin gave birth to the Obi of Agbo. The throne of the Oba of Benin gave birth to the Obi of Umunede. Giving birth to Obi of Umunede, they're now practicing a Yoruba culture in Umunede. It doesn't mean that the people of Umunede are from Ile-Ife, just like the Oba. I am from Benin. Just hold on, Oga. If you don't let me to talk, I will not allow you to talk also. If you come to Benin, 99.9% of the tradition we practice are from Ile-Ife, are pure Yoruba. The Igwe festival you practice in Umunede, you don't even know how it came to be. I want to tell you how this Igwe festival came to be, so that you should know what you are practicing there. And I will give you the phone number of the family. And they also, the family today is a traditional ruler, not even a chief, traditional ruler. During the time of Oba Ewari the first Oba who have a contact with the Portuguese, the man was very brutal because of the guns and those weapons the Portuguese was giving him to be hunting human being. I believe he hunts so many people around those and present day Anioma, hunting them, planting his brother there as a traditional ruler, all these things he was, if brothers. So now, two of his sons died the same day. He was not having a male child to succeed him after he have gone. So there was a king called Ogeka. The king lived around Siloko Roads, Ekenwa Roads. He now saw the daughter. He sent his guard to go and kidnap the daughter. He said he want to marry the name of the daughter is called Ubi. Just listen. Ubi is the name of the daughter.
Well, I will appeal after you finish talking. I can talk. Proceed.
Yes. He said he want to marry the daughter. The daughter overheard that the Oba is an evil and a genius, test of evil genius. And any woman that marry Oba, if the Oba died, they are going to slaughter that woman in the Oba grave. The woman refused. But because of the support of the Portuguese and those guns they were parading, the woman have no choice. As a slave, the woman was taken to Oba Palace. When they brought the woman, for the woman to resist the Oba with peace and use peace to rub her body, use peace to make food to eat. The Oba Ewari try to make sure he sleep with that woman. The woman refused. The woman resist the Oba. So when the Oba saw there was no way he can sleep with that woman because she putting a piece in her body, the Oba said the woman Ubi, before they do that Igwe festival, there's what they call Lubiri. They will carry wood. They will go junction. They will go the heat ground to fire. The heat ground. Then they call her Lubiri. They will do Ubi. They burn the woman alive. They carry the woman go somewhere like a Kenwan road near one church there. This anytime I take go Nigeria, I'll go video them. They burn that woman to death. They burn her. That festival where they celebrate, so how it take come. So they burn her to death. So now after they don't burn the woman to death, Ewa is saying give the Ogeka, the king of Eka. See me they go bring the second daughter come. That second daughter name na Ewe. Then that first one they will say these people they brainwash us. They say any bad people wey dey the land before they will do Ewe, they will first say my baby Lubiri, also Lubiri, Winch, also all those one made they die. They just deceive. They said they go they do that one at first. They do celebration for that. They program your ceremony. The next one I be Ewe. They go meet and they say they come carry Ewere, the second daughter. Oba Ewere married 3 sisters. Now this one come marry 2. This one say wants to be like that one. So now they come carry Ewere. They come to sing music. Ewe di kinewe, ewe di kinewe, ewe kinewe. Kinewe say everywhere is coming, open for everywhere to enter. Kinewe key, open. Or they will sing that music. They will come again one leave, they will pluck. Everywhere can enter the hiring. Open for everywhere to enter the hiring. They can't put everywhere for there. Everywhere come dey cry every time because anybody wey marry Oba will never go home, and if the Oba die, they are going to slaughter that Oba, that woman in the grave of the Oba, while the head of the Oba will be taken to Ife. So now they come ask, or why you dey cry? Say her sister, in dey miss her sister, she dey cry. Now they come say okay, the name of his sister na Oyoyo. They will come sing another music. Ari ewe gi ọmọ wúrà o, ewe ọyọyọ o. He said they carry ewe come give ọmọ na be ọmọ n'ọba. Ewe ọyọyọ. He say ewe look ọyọyọ your sister. So na so Oba Ewa retain marry 3 sisters. Na that ewe na come give birth to this remaining Oba wey dey see today. So the festival wey you dey practice, Igwe festival, you suppose to know how it originated. So we are suffering from identity crisis. The palace of the Oba of Benin, which came from Ife, brought their own identity and their culture, imposed on us. So when you are prescribing to that their way of living, I am not going to tell you not to choose their way, but they have already imposed their brothers as a traditional ruler in our land. Olu of Ori is their brother. Obi of Agbo is their brother. Obi of Iseluku is their brother. Obi of Abavo is their brother. Obi of Umunede. They installed the family of Oba in those areas. That is why there is an identity crisis everywhere. You understand? So when you are saying, if you go to Ika lands, they have so many Benin language and Yoruba also inside, because all those traditions they have in Ika land, in those days, if they bring any shrine to Ika land from Benin, the man who will worship this shrine, most of the time are Yoruba. For example, if you go to Iseluku, they have the people of Olukumi. They have some villages there. These Olukumi people are directly from Ile-Ife. They brought all those people to protect the throne of the son of Oba. So our culture have been changed. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm not going to make argument with you. Assuming everything you're saying is the truth, assuming but not conceding. First of all, I want you to tell me, these people who came from Ile-Ife, like you said, the people they met who are the real aborigine, they overpowered them, they imposed leadership or they imposed the throne on them, they forced them to speak the language, or they left them because first thing what an imposter does, if let me call it now, if a foreign aggression comes to your land and they conquer you, let's assuming but not considering that Ekala, Benin was conquered by those foreign aliens from Yoruba land like you claim. What do they bring? Because British came to Nigeria, they forced us to speak English, they forced us to worship in their way of worship, they forced us to live based on their traditions, they introduced democracy to us. Let me agree now that they brought in their traditional rulers, they installed it in the whole of Anioma and Benin area. What language were we speaking? In what way were we worshiping?
Thank you very much. You see, when the Fulani came to Hausa lands, they decided to go, they continue speaking the Hausa language, but they now make the Fulani language as private for their family, the Fulanis, not general. That is why you go to North, most of those emir, those kabas, if anytime they want to do something secret, they don't speak out, they will change from Hausa to Fulani.
Bro, use
I'm just making an example to you. Excuse me, I'm making an example to you.
All right.
The example I'm referring to, you said, oh, they're supposed to impose their language. the Fulani did not impose Fulani language on Hausa to speak Fulani. They use the Fulani language as for themselves, while the Hausa language was made for general language.
But my king,
Emirs,
as he speak, does not speak Yoruba.
listen to me.
He don't have any. No.
Listen to me.
No,
You are jumping to another side. You ask a question. Let me put an answer. You just jump. Don't do like that.
No, I want to be
I
clear
am not
because
saying
the
your
question-
king speak Yoruba. You listen to me now. I want to say something. I make example with the Fulani. So when the Fulani came, the trace is still there to tomorrow. That's all the emirs are all Fulani. And majority of those emirs speak Fulani. But an Hausa man cannot speak Fulani. Let me clear you. Before 1937, village houses surrounded the Oba Palace. The official language in Oba Palace was Yoruba language. Official language. And the language the Oba of Benin used in trading with the Portuguese was Yoruba language. There is no Oba who doesn't speak Yoruba apart from only this one. As at 1937, Benin, if you go to Benin there, around the palace, they speak Yoruba language. They were speaking two languages. If you go to Usen, there's a king in Usen. If you go there, they speak two languages. They speak Benin and Yoruba. But the Yoruba continue to fade out. My grandmother still speak Yoruba language because the people who are close to our palace, they speak a language called Olukumi. So the throne of the Oba is a Yoruba, and the trace. Just hold on. Wait, Oga, will you let me talk? You don't let people to talk.
You have been monopolizing.
Let me remove you if you don't want
I'm
me
not
to talk.
making argument with you.
Please allow me to talk. When the Yoruba people came to our land, there's big twists they left. First and foremost, 100% of the tradition in Oba Palace are all from Yoruba. If you go to Oba Palace, the first shrine you see there is Ogun. They brought it from their lands. The other one you see in the harem of the wife of the Oba is Olukun. Yoruba. Olukun was the wife of Oodua. Ogun was a man in Ife who came and died, was being worshipped. If you come to Oba Palace, you see Shango. Shango was a brother of Oromio who died. He was later worshipped as a deity. So I speak to you today. I stand before you in your presence that the tradition we call Benin tradition is not our tradition, pure Yoruba tradition.
Now, can I ask you a question? Which was our original tradition?
Thank you very much.
Lecture me.
Thank you very much. I am from Benin. Before the Yoruba people came to our land, the only tradition that is still remaining in our own tradition, only one I can show to you today, is when our father died in those days, they will go and cut woods. They will cut woods. They will put the woods for house. They will say, do in our language. They say this is, if you want marry now, for example, you want marry for my village now, you come our head of our family. There's a wood where they cut, put am for inside where the pack chalk put or native chalk with or sand for there. They say that the ancestor, they call her do. There's when the woman come swear with ordinary wood though, say will cheat. That one they call Uhure and wood. Now if person die in those days, that's why if you want to really get what I am telling you now, you go to Ogiamie Palace. If you go there, you will see they arrange all those stick, wood, carving, ordinary wood. Now only that one remain. We will fit trace because they wiped out our identity. They take some of them, we will place them. Because if you go to the palace of the Oba of Benin, Oloyi, that be the name of the wife of Oba Iloyi. Yoruba people, they call am
You
Oloyi.
have not answered my question.
I have told you.
One God that we, the original Aborigine, was serving before the Yorubas came. And
I said,
Idu.
Idu is our ancestor. That is what we serve. It's a stick. We carve stick to show this our ancestor. That is what we were serving. That is the only one remaining today that we can see traced to our ancestor before the Oba Obini came from Ile-Ife. That is why in our name before they came, you call them Idubo, Iduboa, Igbinidu. All those names associated with Idu. When them came, they changed Idu to Oba, Igbinoba, Obanyagbo. Our ancestors is Idu, but they removed Idu and started putting Oba in place of Idu. Or I'm talking about I'm from Benin. I'm telling you our history. So all these things I'm telling you now, you go to Oba Palace, go and check the facts from the palace. All those traditions they practice in the Oba Palace, it's not from our lands. 100% all of them are from Ile-Ife. So the tradition that came from Ife, just like the British people bring Christianity to us, it doesn't mean Christianity was our ancestor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean. So the Fulani people came to colonize the Hausa, or they trick them and tell them to kill their traditional rulers, which they now place their children there. We are having identity crisis. People that are representing us, they are not from their ancestors are not from our land. We were being cajoled. The Obi of Agbo said it that his father is Oba Esigi. That gave birth to Obi of Agbo now. Oba Esigi is the father of Obi of Agbo. Obi of Iseluku is lying. The truth of the matter was, it was Oba Eware that gave birth to Obi of Iseluku. It is not Oba Eweka. So imposing your children just like the Fulani did doesn't mean you don't even know where you come from. The reason why I'm here today, it's a charity base at home. I can tell you now. You go to Oba Palace, go and check the tradition there. Do you see any of our tradition there? No. Oh, our Yoruba, even the names they call those gods, is there our name? It's a Yoruba name. And if you still go to Ile-Ife, for you to really believe what I am saying, if you go to Ife, then you go, there is a place called Orun Oba Ado. There is a
Okay, can I ask one more question, please?
Yes.
Now, from your estimate, you have spoken very eligibly, very wide, and as somebody who is well equipped. From your estimate, the Do people, to what extent, based on your studies, can you say, in terms of today population, in terms of today extension by villages or by, the way you said the Israelis scattered abroad, what trace or what are the traces to know the Idu people where their boundary ends? Are they scattered in the whole south or the whole of southeast? Are you saying that the Idu people are only in Benin mainland Edo State today, or they are still outside the Edo State mainland as it is?
Okay, let me answer that very question. That is a very good question. The Idu people are the indigenous people of that land. They now change the name to Benin. For example, now you can see the people of Ikwere, Ogba, Oworia, all those people, that 4 local government the Ikwere people have in River State. These people are Idu people. They said it that, look, our forefathers, this is where we come from. So the new name is called Benin. That's why you see Wiki and what they call Rotimi Amechi said, oh, we are from Benin. But the real name is not Benin, it's Idu. It was when the Obas who started capturing them, selling them to Portuguese around 14th century, that is when they left. And if you go to Bayelsa, we have Ogbia local government where Jonathan Goodluck came from. They speak Ijo, but they tell you that we are from Benin. But that doesn't mean Oba Benin gave birth to them. What they are referring to, that they ran away because of a foreign king who came, who invaded their land illegally. brought a civilization strange to them, where they were using human beings for sacrifice. They have to run for their life. The Portuguese came early, 14th century, with the support. The slavery business take place in our land for many hundreds of years. If you go to Enugu Ezike in Enugu State, these people said it till tomorrow. Did I bribe them to say it? They said, we are from that place, Benin, which is Edu. That is where we come from. If you go and
But my brother,
interview the
let me
Obi of
shock you.
Onitsha,
Sorry to say this. Do you know that these seconds I'm talking to you, that if my father wants to travel to Benin as a city today, it doesn't say he's going to Benin, he says, I'm going to Edu. It's shocking for me to hear from you that Benin, people regard Edu as Benin. In my own community where I came from, in Kaland, we still call it Benin. I was told that Benin is even an English language, that the way they call Lagos Eko, which is Lagos, that's the same way Edu is Benin. I was told by my parents that Benin is sort of an English name. If you say now is an English name, and not I wasn't told
it's not an English name. You see, what really happened was, you see, the people who are close to the land, they still call it Edu. And let me tell
In
you
my
something.
place, we still call it Edu. We regard Benin as an English
Edu
something.
was our ancestral name. Our ancestral. Maybe in your village now, you see people answer Edu. Maybe you have that name in your community. You have
There are a lot of people answer Edu Noba and so many things and all that.
Edu there, so you have Edu inside. Let me tell you something, sir. You see, the word Benin is not our language, it's a Yoruba name. Benin is Ile Binu. In our language, we say Edonewe Ile Binu, Edonewe Kodomigodo, Edonewe Idu. You say the land of Idu, the land of Igodomigodo, and the land of Ile Binu. He said this land comprised of different people. The Ile Binu are the people who came from Ife, who started expanding. They are minority. Let me tell you something. As it is today, you know, so these people have lived, they came 12th century. If you calculate 12th century to today, you're talking about 900 years. It's not easy for you to really.
Finally, I want to let other people talk. I have a lot of multiplication of so many villages in Eka land, which is also in Edu land, as we have agreed about the Edu lands. Yes. Is it by default or is it by mistake, or those villages, like if you go to my place, we have Owa, and I'm sure you go to Uriongo, because we share common boundary with Uriongo local government. There are multiple villages in my town in Eka land that exist in Uriongo. And so
do you know why they changed the name Owa? When you are going to Abudu, there's a village they call Owa. Let me tell you.
No, if you come to Agbomenta, we have more than 15 Owa. We have Oweke, Owaliro,
I understand. I want to tell you why they changed the name Owa. That Owa close to Abudu. You know one community there called Owa. Before you know the Oba area that was changed the name. He said the name does not relate to the Oba, Yoruba Oba. He changed the name.
Do you have proof to what you're saying?
Yes, I have the proof. He changed the name to Ewopa Nusa. Oba Nusa did not come from that place. He said the name is an Igbo name, or what a car name. So you know these people, their tribalism is very high. You will not know. On social media, they will behave to you like they love you, but inside they don't love you. The Benin Palace still regard you as Eron. Eron, you know what is called Eron? Eron means foreigner, or they will call themselves ACCAC. So I am from that very tribe. I really settled down to research our history. I research it. Thank God that I also grew up around those villages. And
now, my final question: the main traditional rulers that these people you claim came and they conquer and they kill all of them and they install their own.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them.
Not all of them. So majorly, probably in a car land.
Not all of them in the car land are the children of Oba. Let me give you the history of Oboluku. Let me give you the history of Oboluku.
No, so let me ask my question before you give the history.
Okay.
Now, the Aborigine, the kings that they met were so weak, or they were so, so disfranchised that they could not rebel. They could not rebel the imposters. They could not rebel the people who came and imposed their leadership on them.
No, that was not what happened. See how it started. When they came, they fight the king. Then the kingdom was Ogiso. They did not defeat Ogiso, but they now decided to occupy a small part. They call Lutse. So the first Oba, second Oba, third Oba Eweka the first, Oba Ehemihe, Oba Owahuye. The fourth Oba is called Oba Ewedo. Where this problem started from, they were not conquering anybody until 14th century, when the first Portuguese came through Ishekiri, through Warri. They were being sent by the Alaafin of Oyo. The Alaafin of Oyo is the first people that, the Yoruba people are the first people that met the Portuguese. The Alaafin of Oyo now told the Portuguese that, look, we have another kingdom in the hinterland, which is my brother, which is the Oba of Benin. So the Portuguese were being directed. They have to pass through the present-day Bight of Benin. They came through Ishekiri, that is Escravos, to meet with Oba of Benin. So they have to sign a contract of slave business. That is how it started. So let me clear you something.
You are able to keep the history. You know the history of Benin, all the kings. You have mentioned more than 4 or 5 kings, the ancestral king, this date, the present king. Can you tell me the names of the kings that existed, the original Idu kings? Because you know the kings of the visitors, or the people you call the invaders who came. Look at their history, how clean and how decent it is. For like 10 Obas, you know their names, step by step, one after the other. Give me the names of the kings of the main Idu people.
Okay.
Because you cannot be promoting this one you call the invaders, and you are keeping your own in isolation, so that we know.
I want to do it now. Wait. Just give me 1 second. So sorry. I want to make a point. Okay, now I want to tell you something, sir. Listen to the name of the Ogisos we have. From the beginning to the end, none of them resemble the name of all the Obas. I will read the name of all the king we have. You will see some of the name in your language, in the Ika language. Some of the name are in Ika name. But no one is a Yoruba name, and no Oba Benin have answered any name of our king. Let me start from the beginning. The first king we were having was called Igodo.
Okay.
The second king we will have is called Eri. The second king we have was called Orire.
Okay.
The other one was called Odia.
And our people answer Odia. A lot of people answer Odia.
The other one was called Iyido. The other one was called Erubo. The other one was called Ogbeide.
Ogbeide. We answer Ogbeide too.
The other one was called Emehe.
We answer Emehe too.
The other one was called Ekpiru. The other one was called Ahwahwa. The one was called Efeseke. The other one was called Irudia. The other one was called Oria. The other one was called Imara. The other one was called Etobowe. The other one was called Odion. The other one was called Emose. The other one was called Oruru. The other one was called Iribo or Erebo. The other one was called Ogbomo. The other one was called Agbonzeke. One was called Edia, I don't can recall that one well. The one was called Oriagba. Another one was called Odoliji. Another one was called Uwa. That's what you saw Owa just now. One was called Owa. Another one was called Ehenede. Another one was called Uhude. Another one was called Udua. Another one was called Obioyi. Another one called Arigo. Another one was called Owodo. The other one was called Evian. Let me read the name of Oba of Benin.
No, sorry. I'm no problem. I love what you're doing. Now, at what year did the last Ogiso existed and why?
What is documented here is the last Ogiso existed in the 12th century. 12. That's when the Yoruba man came to fight. The Ogiso we have that time was called Ogiso Erebo. Ogiso Erebo.
Why do they stop? Because you just said that when the Yoruba people came, they fought with the main aborigine, and they went one side, probably tried to open their own campus, try to establish their own kingdom. So it would have been two kingdoms side by side. Since this Didu is the main original one, what stopped them from? Because it's almost impossible for me to concede or believe that somebody came into my land, invaded us, we fought, and then
see how they came.
Yeah.
It was 4 princes who came from Ife. Nobody sent for them to come. According to the history, Ooni of Ife is what we have there. Ooni of Ife. All the trees are in our language. Ooni. Please pause where you are talking from. Who's that one making noise? So Ooni of Ife was their king in Ife. So there were so many princes in Ife. The Ooni told them that you people cannot remain here. Go out and establish a domain of your own and bring homage to me. The name of the 4 princes who left Ife, number 1 was Afelogiyan. Is the current Oba of Usen in Edo State. There's a place called Usen. That is the elder brother to Oromiyan. Oromiyan was the second. The third was Okenusen. There's an Oba called Oba of Okenusen. The 4th one was called Utisi. When they were coming, and if you want to send money, go to those palaces and ask. It is only the Oba Benin who is denying his identity. Sorry, it's only the Oba palace that they are denying where they come from. The rest brothers to the Oba, they are not denying their identity. So when they were coming, they stopped in a place called, that place is not called Usen. They stopped over there. The Ifa they were carrying stopped over there. When the Ifa stopped there, they now interpret that place is a very good land. The elder brother now choose to be the king over there. The people, they met our people there. According to what the Usen people said, that the people they met there, the people they met there, they welcomed them. There was no problem. Then there was no king over that very Usen. The elder brother decided to stay there. Then the third brother decided to stay across, called Okenusen. That was an Oba, still there till tomorrow. The other one decided to move further again, called Utisi. That is called Alaoja. These 3 communities, they still speak Yoruba language till tomorrow. Oromiyan, a warrior, he was tall and huge. He now moved to a place called Udo. He fight with the Ijaw, the ferrymen, which are the Ijaw and our people. We are living side by side. We are ancient people. Oromiyan defeated Udo. And Oromiyan was not told, because Oromiyan was a very powerful warrior, not told that there is a place called Igodomigodo. That there is another king there, which is the overlord. Oromiyan believed himself with all those charms. He moved. If you are looking that, if you come to Benin now, there's a road from Benin Ring Road there going to Silokorodiko. That's the trace Oromiyan came through. Oromiyan followed that route, that river there, Komatinnovia River. So there was a man who was sent to defend against the invader. He's called Osenego. The man was defeated by Oromiyan. Oromiyan captured all those areas. Oromia now decided to build a camp in a place. All these things I'm telling you, they are still there. The history are still there. They are just trying to be fooling themselves, lying. Oromia built a camp there called Awolo. It's a hunt where he was staying, him and his men. So Oromia now decided to come towards Igudu. Igudu is just like an island, but instead of waters to surround it, it was surrounded by a valley. All those moats. No Oba Benin dig anymore. They are just fooling themselves with lies. So Oromia descend down to the valley. He moved. He wanted to capture Ogiso Erebo. The immediate younger brother to Ogiso Erebo, his name is Ode. He was beheaded by Prince Oromio himself. Oromia is a warrior. Beheaded him. Then there was a serious fight. Oromia was pushed out from the Igbodo city and was pushed back to Use. Then Oromia was scared. Oromia ran back to his elder brother, Inusen. He lived in Inusen for a while. He impregnated our sister called Eimide. After he had lived there for a while with his brother, he now moved to present-day Oyo to go and fight. So it was his son in that place called Usen when the first Oba grew up. His name was called Ado, not Edo. The Edo state you are seeing today is named after the son of Prince Oromio. Then he grew up. So how come they are now the one reigning? We are not reigning. Let me tell you how all these things started. After then the Osenego, that man who was sent to push Oromia, which Oromia capture that area, that they now decide to say now Oromio's son have to go and take over that area and start ruling. That is where they now make Oromio's son Ado. When he was playing this marble, he speak Yoruba because they are Yoruba people. He speak Owomika. They are the Yoruba people. They speak Yoruba Owomika. The marble, he say, I've succeeded in killing the other one. They now make him. They now our people. Those people dead then will say Weka. They don't know how to speak the language. He was not an Oba over our lands. He was an Oba in a quarter called Use. So that is how he was living until the fourth Oba that came. Not Oba of our land, just a certain place, one small place like that. So he was not being asked to leave that very place. The people that asked him to leave are Olia, Edonhe, and some Eholonire, some of those traditional chiefs who supported Oromia to fight Ogiso, because they were regarded as rebels. They were being pushed out from the Igodo. So those people now told Oba to go back to Uhe. Uhe is what we call Ife. Then the name of I will send you our history book written by Oba Palace, not me. The name of the Oba then was called Oba Ewedo. Oba Ewedo now came in the night to come and please Ogiso, who was then, pleaded with him, say, please, my mother is from here. It has been a century now, or a decade, many decades. My people will not accept me anymore. I can't go back again. It was our own king who caused our downfall to us. It was then our king then, Ogisona, said, okay, no problem. Since you are the son of our daughter, we cannot allow them to drive you. Since all those people are telling you to go, don't worry. I am going to carve a space for you in this my island called Igodo. The palace of the Oba of Benin was given to him by our king, Ogiso. Then there is called what they call a Kyopara Treaty. If any Oba who want to become an Oba must come to meet it's not called Ogiamie now, but then it was called Ogiso. Our palace is a national monument and a UNESCO, still there to tomorrow. So now he now said, this place, a portion of land where the Oba Palace is today, say, I am not going to give you this land for free, but we are going to take an oath. These are something that will go with the oath. The Oba will have to bring his hands. He will take sand from ground 21 times. Say this land, anytime any of your child come, he will continue to pay rents. That is the Ekiopawa Treaty. When Irediawa came, 1979, Irediawa performed the Ekiopawa Treaty. But this very one, the second God now, we were told that I am not the one who I was told that he offered to pay 50 million naira to our king. Our king refused the 50 million. Our king then write him that, look, I did not give you my kingdom. I only give you a portion of land to stay. But with the help of Portuguese, you now started placing your brother in all our territory. Before we can perform this treaty, you have to obey what the treaty says. All those your brother you keep in all those territory, they are not traditional ruler. The Oba Benin refused to accept it. Instead, he used Oshomole. Oshomole came and used SARS to arrest our king. Our king was put in detention for 3 months with a stiff condition that it's only a chief in our palace who can be a guarantor, a surety. That is why our chief now went to high court and the case was dismissed. That, look, this man is your landlord. The Oba Benin is a tenant. So you have to go and research who is the Oba Benin. It's a foreigner. A Fulani cannot claim they are their ancestors of the Hausa. That is what we are facing today. Me, myself, I have a Yoruba DNA. My grandmother came from Oni family. So if you go to our ancestral family, my grandmother ancestral family house in Ego, they still speak Yoruba language. They call it Olukumi. Let me tell you, those people you see coming out to make noise on social media, I have some facts. I have proof of books to support my claims. Let me tell you, I will send you a book written by the Palace of the Oba Benin in 1936, not written by me. As at 1944, there was no history in Benin that says that a missing prince went to Ife and give birth and become Oduduwa. Nothing. So the only history when they started writing these jargons was 1945. And I can refer you to a place where you go and research all those documents. Brother, this thing have stayed a long time. It is the same thing the Fulani did, what the Oba Benin did. The word Oba, is it not a Yoruba word? You don't see. Huh? You ancestor may come from Idu, doesn't mean it's Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin is an impostor. It's not from our land. It's a foreigner. That is it. Thank you very much, sir. Hello. The only problem we are having, these people, they don't want to listen to truth. They like propaganda. They like lies. You just come and be lying to them. Oh, we are empire. We conquer Japan. We conquer America. We conquer South Korea. All those lie, they don't even have proof to back it up. So I cannot join you to be lying. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I've been listening to you for the last 2 hours. Yesterday, I also listened to you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't want to tell you who I really am, but I want to just share a few insights. A few insights since you have said you want to learn, and I want to throw some light about certain things you have been saying. Now, this is it. You are a young man. Most of the history that you have mentioned are things I learned. I'm close to 70. Most of the history you have mentioned are things most of us learned here in Benin. So the history of Benin is not unique to you. Do you understand it? So the history of Benin is not unique to you. And I also notice you have very heavy grievances against the palace that are largely personal. Now, the Benin palace, the Benin throne, is bigger than the occupant, as well as the people there today. It's an institution. So when you are dealing with an institution, one has to be careful, because it's going to also, the people who are there today will not be there tomorrow. The people who are there today cannot live there forever. So the way and manner, hello,
I'm
are you
here.
listening to me?
Yes.
So even the throne of England, how much do you know about the atrocities of the British throne? There is no throne, there is no kingdom, there is no palace that does not have their own skeleton in the cupboard. The reason why you need to protect, it's not even the people there, it is the sanctity of the institution. The institution represents far more deeper things than you yourself can ever imagine and understand. That is an institution that is more than 900 years old, that is more than 1,000 years old.
It's not up to 1,000 years old. It's about 800 to 900 years.
Well, let us say about 900 years old.
Yes.
Now, whether we are from Ife or not, the Obas are from Ife or not, does not matter. The Benin people, the Idu people have been here. Like the Benin say, those who are the queen, the king of England today, their original family. You can take what I'm
saying. Okay, what are you trying? Which point are you trying? Are you comparing the Oba of Benin with the throne as a traditional ruler with a kingdom?
That their original family is from Germany. It does not make them any less responsible to the people of England.
Are they changing their history? So, they say they are the one who give birth to Scotland.
For the past 3 hours.
Yes.
Do you understand me? So just listen to me. Now, you have to understand that power, centers of power, people from different places can come and occupy it. That is how it moves. It's not change. Change is the order in life. So you cannot just say because it is the way it was 1,000 years ago, that is how it has been. Those who are occupying that throne today will live there tomorrow. Another people will come in. Since I was born, I have met 4 kings. I'm now telling you now, the current one is the 4th one. So I'm an elderly person.
What point are you? What are you trying to say? I don't understand.
What I'm trying to make to you that you cannot continue to be able to be rubbishing the Benin kingdom just because you have your personal grievances. It's beyond you. It's beyond
Oga, sorry, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you.
Thank you.
I don't have a personal matter.
Now, there's another thing I also want to correct. Some statements that you made, which I believe are also off track. Now, when you were talking about the Oba sending their children to other places to go and rule, that is how it has been done over the ages. The King of England sent people to go and rule. Did they not send their people to here to colonize?
Okay, will you allow me to say something, sir?
So it does not make our
own. When you were talking, excuse me, sir.
Hold on. That is how
you see the problem you are having. Excuse me. You excuse me. You have to excuse me. When you are saying different things, listen. The very first day in 1897, the kingdom of the Oba of Benin came to an end. What we have in Nigeria, there is no kingdom in Nigeria. We have traditional rulers. Each local government, they have traditional council. For you to have been comparing a traditional ruler which Oba of Benin with the Queen of England, it's like you are not educated. Because a kingdom is a country ruled by a king, whereby the king will be in their money. You know, they will have absolute. Oga, and let me pause you. If you don't want me to talk, you hold on. Hold on, Oga. Hold on.
I'm much older than you.
Hold on. You will hold on. Don't be comparing the palace of the Oba with the Queen of England. You have to tender apology to that one. Because of this brainwash, that's why some of the Benin people, they don't know the right history. Oba of Benin Palace is a traditional ruler. The Oba of Benin is a traditional ruler. The only kingdom we have in Africa is 2. Number 1 is Morocco kingdom. They have king that rule that country. The second king we have is Swaziland. Swaziland. It's a king that ruled. The upper these people like you, I'm allowing you to talk. You are just trying to brainwash people to believe what you are saying. Do we have king in Nigeria? If you say we have king, how many king do we have in Edo State? 700 king in one state. So please stop all this manipulation. It's not fair. Anything you come out, oh, we have empire, you have kingdom. Where is the empire? See, that is the problem we are facing. He said I should allow him to talk. But what you are lying that the Yoruba Benin is a kingdom, it's empire. He said no, nothing like that. There's nothing like empire. The history we have about empire in Nigeria, we only have two empires. We have Oyo Empire and the Kanuri Empire. Another thing we have the caliphate. Sokoto was a caliphate. If not the British, they could have the Fulani could have captured the Yoruba Benin immediately because the Fulani have already arrived in Irua. That's why from Irua upward, you see them, some of them up. They are some of them, many of them are Muslim. It was the Fulani which the British stopped them and pushed them back. So you claiming empire, where do you get your empire from? The last time I checked, Anambra State was not being ruled by Oba of Benin. The last time I checked, Kogi State was not being ruled by the Oba of Benin. The last time I checked, Uromi was not being ruled by the Oba of Benin. The last time I checked, the Jos were not being ruled by the Oba of Benin. Bayelsa was not being ruled. Where do you claim you get your empire from? Is it you colonized Japan? You found Japan? See, this propaganda, we have to stop it. You know, when they know you have the right answer to their question, they will start trying to tell you, oh, this is they will be bending. Why can't you go straight to the point? The palace of the Yoruba of Benin is a Yoruba, and that palace they are staying is on rent. I think on a very good day, we have to go to court for the Yoruba of Benin to vacate that palace. Because it's not his palace, he's a stranger. And he have not paid his rent. We are just selling our birthright, but people like me will never sell my birthright. God forbid. Thank you. Hello, you are welcome. Hello, you can speak. I'll bring you in. Do you have anything to say?
Hello, good evening, sir.
You are welcome.
I have been watching your program since probably 2 months or a month ago, and all you'll be saying is conquering in a stand. That is what you stand for. You're not against the truth, either to fight for your own right. You're not helping on this angle.
Not true. Not true, you talk. Yes, sir.
You trying to damage what has been fought for. Though you said you stand on history, and with that, I will say that you're trying to turn the face of the youth against their past, of which, to me, is not what we're fighting for.
You say I want to turn youth against waiting.
Against their past, their history.
Turn against them.
So
No, that is not true. That is not true. What I am doing here.
No. Wait, let me finish.
Oh, yes, it's to enlighten people about the correct history.
That is what, listen, that is what you're trying to encourage and educate the youth. Of which we all know that we're fighting for a better future.
Okay.
And you being an elder which people are looking up to, You said everybody should go and study our history.
Not true. Yes.
Of which these are past, of which is supposed to be left aside. So we
Your
fight for
identity. That's
My
you don't know where you come
listen.
from. Eh?
Listen. Okay, we're speaking which language now? Right now, me and you were talking both.
My brother, you don't see what this boy they talk. Somebody they call you Benin man, and a Yoruba man give you a Yoruba name. They say you are a Yoruba, and you don't even know where you come from. You don't even know who you are. So I came out to tell you to go and research your history so that you know who you really are. I'm not a bad person for you. Changing all our name, mix with Yoruba with our language, mix with Yoruba. I am not fighting Yoruba people. These people who came from Yoruba land, they even went ahead to want to write fake history, denying their own ancestral roots where they come from. If you are denying your Yoruba roots, what about Owegwe Ari Owaelegbe? He say tortoise dey travel carry ass follow body. What of the ass una carry come from Ife? Una go fit still deny that one. The title una dey answer Oba, is it a Yoruba name? Yes. If you wan praise Oba of Benin, Omo Oba Ado, Iku Polopolo, everything wey dey praise the man na Yoruba language. The juju wey dey break up from Ife, everything na Yoruba. Why are you people so confused? Na the curse wey Oromia curse una na im dey worry una. Oromia say, O Ile Ibinu is this land of confused people. If you go to social media today, you see some of our people, they are bringing disgrace. They don't have anything they are doing. They put up a picture. I want to conquer Japan. I want to conquer Italy. There is a place called Obarendo in Italy. My brother is smart, They want some chief from Oba Palace say that many years ago, Ewari was there in Italy. That is the name is called Obarendo. Obarendo means Oba is in Edo. This is now Oba na he found that place. These people are so cowards, doormats. God.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello? Yes, I'm hearing you.
Murphy, you see, let me tell you something. I cannot show you my face. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, what I want you to know is this. As much as all the things you have been trying to say, some of them are correct, but a lot of them are off mark and also off track. Even if I watched the other day when you were pleading, over your father's matter. I also saw your father on TV. Now let me tell you this: there is no family. There is no family that does not have its good and bad. So the whoever is an Oba, those who are even in the Oba's palace, which we are talking about, and every other palaces around the world, they all have their secrets, they all have their good, they all have their bads. Our own cannot be the worst. Do you understand? So this is where integrity comes in, and this is where value comes in. What are you protecting? You are protecting the profoundness, the history of a throne, which is older and bigger than those occupying it. It's just like the way you protect family name. That is how it is. Karma is universal. Those who have wronged the laws of karma will pay. Okay, will make them pay. But please, try as much as possible to respect that institution. It is the importance of the institution to the Benin people that you must understand. And secondly, let me correct something with the one lie you have been promoting here. That our name Benin comes from Yoruba. Our name did not come from Ile Ibinu. The name Benin derived from Ubini. Ubini in Benin means peace. Wait.
Not the same language me and you speak. Now Ubini for me peace.
I will correct and teach you that.
Excuse me. Now the same language me and you speak. Now Ubini for me peace.
Land of peace. There was
Oga, you are not. You are.
About a century ago. So that
Oga, why are you saying this one that Ubini mean peace? Which language? Na Ubini. I tell you our language.
Ibinu is different from Ubini. Ubini has been with us even before the time of Obiso.
Not be the language we me they speak. Now you they speak.
You are talking about Benin history. Do you know even the origin of
hold on 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. You see, 200 years slavery have been abolished, but it's unfortunate that the palace of the Oba Benin still rear slaves. Are you in support of rearing slave Oba Benin?
It does not rear slaves. Those people have chosen to do those jobs.
To do slave job.
Let me tell
To
you,
be slave, Abi? 9 years old boy. Okay. No, I just want to know. Are you trying to excuse? Don't jump it. Are you trying to say 9 years old boy are choosing to be slave? I want to know, sir.
Don't they have 9 years old and 20 years old,
As
50
a
years old,
slave.
also serving other monarchies? Is it only the Benin
Okay,
monarchies?
let me shock you.
You talk of human.
Let me shock. You see the problem you are. The problem. You see the problem we are having with these Ile Ibinu people. They don't like people to know the truth.
We are not Ile Ibinu people.
You understand? These people. I said after the abolishment of slave trades, we have some set of people in Oba Palace. They are wearing iron on their leg. You know iron. They wear iron for their leg. That iron, they sleep with the iron, then they remove am. So they know they dress like us. I think you know those clothes wey prisoner dey wear in those days. Na they wear. They know they wear shoe. They know they wear anything na ordinary leg, and they know they come out for inside palace. They know they near woman. See, let me tell you something. You see, in the whole of Edo State and the whole of Nigeria, now only the Oba, even if they don't practice slavery again, they don't stop them. These are some of the things they say, okay, now we are. The other day I was appealing to our people to help me so that I can take the palace of the Oba Benin to International Court of Justice. I was really trying because the last time, the reason why these people are wearing that short shirts, it was one man from England who came and saw this. Before they were naked, they castrate them. See, we are not saying that they were doing evil in those days. That is not the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here now that the injustice be perpetrated currently by the palace of the Oba Benin. My father was also a victim who died 3 years ago, who was allegedly poisoned by the palace of the Oba of Benin. So up till now, they will go and kidnap somebody, bring him to Oba Palace. Sometimes they may poison the person, will die slowly. They are doing a lot of evil there. So this institution, what I'm crying for now is I am crying for Aso Ighodalo. When he become the governor, he have to come and reform it because this is a criminal institution. They say they want to come back to 13th century where they were using our ancestors for slavery. They say they want to come back to 13th century civilization. Is these so-called Ile Ibinu people? They are bringing disgrace to our states. And I'm really ashamed. If you go to Yoruba people's social media space, you look the way they are debating, they are moving ahead. As I speak to you today, I will say it without fear of favor. One of the most backward ethnic group in the whole of South. This is my tribe. This Ile Ibinu means blood. I am also part of the Ile Ibinu because my grandmother also came along with the Oba family from Ife. I have Yoruba blood in my DNA. I'm not denying it. Even my name is a Yoruba name. Uyi. It's a Yoruba name. They mix Yoruba to our language. But it's unfortunate that these people, they say they say it has been long that we have been slaves to Oba. Let us just die and our children will continue doing slave. I said no. We need.
Is that time they call your mission a terrorist or a person that wish to tarnish a whole full community? You understand? Is that time they give you something that, in the name of which that will describe you very well? Because I don't think as big as England or as big as America, they will go back and study their history, the way they came to America and try to impose their laws on United States or verdict on the white people. So there will be, the way you coming up, bro, Is that time they give you a name of which that will come you for people to recognize you as a person which is trying to tarnish and condemn an empire. You understand?
Where is the empire, sir? Where is the empire?
Can you allow me talk?
Okay.
Allow me talk.
Empire. Funny people. Do you know the meaning of empire? Do you know? Funny people.
Murphy,
Yes, sir?
look, if you say that your empire, just sorry, sir, let me just call it. You say the word empire is an English word, and
Okay.
it's not a Benin word.
Okay.
But what we know, you see, what we do know is that the whatever you choose to call it extended even as far as Ghana.
What about Japan?
It extended even as far, yes.
Huh?
That is as far as Ghana, and Eko was.
No, I bet educate us about Japan. What was your relationship with Japan?
There was a time, let me tell you one thing. There was a time Yadema visited Benin.
No, you don't understand what I'm. Don't jump that side, okay? I want you to tell us about Japan. You are jumping to that side. Tell us about Japan.
I want to tell you something.
No. Sorry, sir. I want to listen to hear but tell us about Japan. How you give birth to Japan. No, you have to start from Japan so that I can listen to you.
Please, don't laugh this one away. Now, when a Yadema came, he came, you are laughing. He followed the Bermuda to Mumu to trace his family history, his grandparents, who were warriors, who left this land and settled there.
Okay.
Do you understand? So there are many factors. That is why they also choose the name Benin to serve as the name of their country. And then Togo eventually took, Togo and current Benin Republic struggled for that name, but eventually the university in Benin, Togo, now choose to bear the name Benin. So that is to tell you, you see, the tie and the relationship at the extent of whatever you choose to call what the Benin is.
I bet tell us about Japan, sir. Okay, why would not they like to jump something now?
They had enough influence. Excuse me. They had enough influence.
Okay.
Enough influence for the British to recognize that even our ocean here at the bite of Benin.
What about Japan, sir? Japan. I want to know about Japan. Tell us about Japan.
So, is that Japan?
Yes.
We're not discussing Japan yet.
Yes, I beg that. If you cannot tell me Japan, I will not be happy, sir. How do you find Japan?
Let's face what we are
No,
facing.
okay, you want to jump?
Whatever Benin has,
are you people afraid to talk about your colony?
The influence of Benin Empire, influenced even the dressing of most people in the southern part of Nigeria today.
Sir, can you help us? Can you help us with the history of Japan? How you people found Japan, please, sir? I beg you, in the name of God, tell us the history of Japan.
Good evening, Mr. Sir. Can I quickly ask a question?
I am not aware of anywhere in Benin history where anybody said the Benin people found Japan. I am not aware of that. I don't know where you came with that. But what I can tell you, in our subcontinent here, Benin was a major influence and power.
Okay, can I ask you one question, sir?
Ask Eddie Murphy a question, please.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, your passport here, which origin do you put in your passport, please?
Oromo.
Oromo is weird. No, you must.
I not be Benin. Not be Benin. They my own. No. I don't write Benin. I don't write Benin.
You do in your passport.
Okay. I no write Benin for my passport. You can write Irwa.
No.
Your passport. I write Oriomo. Abu do not write put. I no write Benin City for my passport.
You must put.
I will not argue with you anymore. If you are from Uromi, you can write Uromi. They ask you where are you from, you say Uromi.
They don't put your.
Oh God, stop this your line, huh? No, be Benin they write put. You say
from?
Most of the Benin people that write Benin, most of the people that write Benin, you can write where you come from. We have 18 local governments. Not be only Benin that I cover the states.
Show us, please? Can you show us?
How can I show you my passport? I don't trust you.
Why? Are you scared, or should I show you my own? You said you yesterday of your life, you said you go to German school, but today you said you work. What do you really achieve?
No, what are you saying? I say I'm schooling. My school will end by January next year.
No, but this month, today in your life, you say you are working. You forget?
Yes, I am working because I am on parental leave. You don't know what is called parental leave in English.
Murphy,
I am working like that now. I don't say this guy go school. I live in Oga. I am working. When I say I'm working, I have a wife with 4 children. Okay, now in Germany, we don't have people who can help us to look after the children. So one person will be working, the other one will go and take a parental leave. So I am working because it's shown in the system that I am working. I'm not under job center. When my parental leave end, I go back to work again. But now I am still working. Don't you understand the English? Okay, parental leave. Write it on Google. Most of the Benin people, they don't like to read, except what Imasuen tell them. Imasuen is the one will come and tell them.
And this one, you are very wrong. You can only take parental leave when you are working. But now,
I said I am on parental leave. I am still schooling. Don't you understand English?
Since you have kids, it's either you work or your wife work.
My wife work in Amazon. Ask all those Ilebino Miss Blood. My wife work in Amazon. My wife, she's working.
Then you are jobless. You look after the kids. Maybe you are sick.
I am schooling. I am schooling. Are you deaf? I say I am schooling. I go to school 6 hours a day. I think you have mental problem. I told you I go to school 4 days a week. Do you have mental issue?
How come it's not you are going to your school? How come now? How come it's not you are going to school?
Because you are not informed. People who are here who have education understand what I am saying. I live in Germany. In Germany, where I live here, if you are family, then one person will be working, or 2 of you can be working. But in my own case, excuse me, sir, in my own case, I have applied for a school. Do you have school? Do you have sense? Listen, I am going for a training program. Do you know what is it? You can go to a training program. I don't know whether you are informed. I told you I am schooling.
No, you are disformed. You are disformed. I listened to you today. Your RS is very bad. You could not even express yourself.
Okay, maybe I use speak German language. Maybe you will not know anything. Or you speak with me now. You speak German with me, may I speak with you now? Make we see who will be your for me and you.
How they speak German with you when I don't say today you never fit talk and listen about yourself.
Oh yeah, my general public. Oh yeah, let us start now. Guten Abend. Wie geht's?
Guten Abend. What is Guten Abend?
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Can you spell Guten Abend? Bitte, Entschuldigung, bitte. Buchstabieren Guten Abend. Entschuldigung, wie bitte? Buchstabieren Guten Abend. Buchstabieren.
Was ist Buchstabieren Guten Abend?
Bitte. Buchstabieren Guten Abend. Buchstabieren. But Kollege, bitte. Ich höre nicht Englisch, nur Deutsch. Bitte. Deutsch sprechen. Kein Englisch. Bitte, neu Deutsch. Hier ist neu Deutsch. Bitte. Buchstabieren, bitte. Bitte, buchstabieren Guten Abend. You see our problem, eh? This guy cannot even spell good evening. You know if he spell am for Dutch. I need to stay for German now. No fit spell am. See somebody wey dey correct person o, he no sabi spell anything. You go fit spell am?
You guys forget. Spell wetin?
Gutenabent. My brother, ile ibinu people, why una no go wise? When una wan wise? Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
That word that you are making calling is not our
Sir?
derogatory.
Ele-
I mean, you are carrying your bitterness, your hate, your anger.
Okay, don't use hate here. Here is we don't hate anybody here.
Doesn't mean you are not begging for money.
You say what?
You just summarize and the writing of Benin, you know.
Okay, I am here to teach our history. This is an history class. This is an history class, okay? It's history class. I'm also a human rights activist.
You will be shocked and amazed the extent of my knowledge of Benin history, as well as Benin.
You conquer Japan. You conquer Ghana. Abi? My brother, una wan use laugh take kill me o. If you go to their platform, these people are very funny.
You're already with Yoruba and so on and so forth. What proof do you really have?
Okay, the proof I have, one of the proof. Sorry.
What written proof? Even written, when the writing comes to Benin, when the writing comes to Benin, you talk about book published in 1936, 1937.
When I was young, if rain dey fall, okay, hold on, sir. When I was young, okay, you hold on now.
Hold on. You talked about Idu. Where was Idu's episode?
You know, when I was young, when I dey small, when rain dey fall like this, our mother would say, Kábíyèsí o, Ọba méjì, Ọba mẹ́ta. Before, I am 40-something years old. As at 40, let me say about 50 years ago, Yoruba language was missed along. There is no family. If you are from Benin, there are no people who come from village. People that are from Benin, there is no family where they don't speak Yoruba. In Benin, even they say answer the Yoruba name. You see, what the name of that one is called? Usula. The children of Usula is Kola, Bimbola. Many of them Yoruba names. See, these are, if you go to Ogbe, even the Tony Kabaka grandfather, Adun, all these are Yoruba names now. But these things are now fading out because they have alienized us. I should accept lies. No, I will never do that. So, general public, ladies and gentlemen, I am a human rights activist. I'm here to bring civilization to our people. 13th century civilization. Hello. Hello, sir.
I think I have to leave this up. You are
About these people, na only God na go fit set this people free. See some of them, they go fit roast egg for fire. They think to people that are watching me now, they are close to about 400 or something. Upon say they hack my Facebook, it doesn't matter. But at least this night now, as I did now, about 420 something they watch me, both you see. So may I use this opportunity to talk and say, Tony Kabaka, they plan now to go sponsor cultists. Immediately cause chaos for Edo State tomorrow. He said, Obaseki cannot if do anything. Tony, I'm warning you. Edo State is not owned by Oba Palace. Edo State, we are part and parcel of the Ijaw people. And I am the leader representing Edo State. If anything is happening in Edo State tomorrow, I'm the president of the indigenous people of Edo State. I'm going to meet with Asari Dokubo, Tompolo, Nnamdi Kanu, and the rest to discuss the future of our state. So if you people know you cannot live in that state, you should go back to wherever Japan. I heard people say you own Japan. You come from Japan. Sometimes people say you come from Igala. Sometimes you said you come from what you call it, Ghana. Sometimes you say you come from Egypt or Sudan or Nubia. We don't care where you come from.
Question. You don't know people like this. Why only Abat fit drive you come up for Benin that day?
Listen, what
Only Abat, only Abat, they Lord, they just make call. You just want go African country. Where?
listen,
Get level like this
excuse
as
me.
perform. Or the last time you say if you call, you know they talk to the Oba again. But anytime you dey live, you always talk about the Oba. Just only Abat in a room, in one room, just phone call. You will join your two police. The next you go stay opposite hotel. They look people want to look for you. Why? And you can't come and go the bed when they donate for you to take come back. You don't know say that shameful thing.
Oto,
I don't even believe say
Oto, the money where I can you see the problem una dey get, una go ask 100 questions. Una go really reply the question by themselves. That is why we have people like us we bring this program. We have to organize a program school of adult and illiteracy. School of adult and illiteracy because most of una, some of una dey bring disgrace. Because if you go to Yoruba people platform, you see gentlemen,
Princess,
educated
if
people.
they insult your papa, you go dey happy.
Eh?
Like princess, if they insult Princess 360, if they insult
Who be your papa? Me insult your papa. I don't know your papa name. How I could insult your papa? Did I insult your father? You fit swear put.
Oba na my papa.
Me insult Oba for you. You fit swear juju put whether I insult Oba.
E be like say you no really get sense. So you dey, you know say
Na him be say na the school you no go na him dey worry you.
Wait, I fit tell you for your
Who
life.
dey insult Oba?
You go back.
Go and sleep. Did I insult Oba here? The atrocity dey happen for Oba palace, dey talk and come and me say I insult am. You see where I for say Oba Benin, I call dey swear for am. You are the one who is insulting your head, not me. Oba Benin, I respect him. Ogidigan, Oba Tupe, the Oba of the Benin people and second God. Did I insult you? No. Ask him if I've insulted him. I'm obeying court order, Oga Abego. I don't insult the man. I only talking about the corrupt institution where they have criminals. Did I insult him? No, I will never insult him. Oh. Sir David. Civilization must come. Oh, this TikTok now, dear youth, every youth day. I am going to use this TikTok to preach civilization until now we civilize. Those fake news when they carry, no will work. Yes. Yes.
Calm down. Your body is hot. Calm down.
Oh God, you see TikTok, I just offer your rest. I said no, they come out for TikTok again. You know what happen, eh? Wetin make me call the comment now for not the comment now because for our swing without the name make me comment. I talk and say I no go talk anything concerning them again. I just offer you relax. Now they find me trouble. They carry my picture, carry a swing picture comments. They carry a basket picture journal. They say we be Ogunyoba. They say we be Ogunyoba.
You can't keep up.
They say
Murphy.
Sir?
You can't keep this history to provoke the youth of the state. You understand? Let me just give you.
You understand? They say we be Ogunyoba. They sing music for our heads.
Murphy, I tell you one thing, see, this is your platform,
Yes.
At least if person come up say they want to talk, you get one man when come up just I'm very sure say that man see you. But the way you see, no, let's be realistic now. But we respect.
Oh yeah, talk.
Yes. You get the man they talk just like the man was saying something. In the history of Benin, where they write in the history of Benin say Benin conquer Japan. People they talk nonsense.
You want me to plan for you?
No, let us go back to history now. History. They talk about Japan.
You want me to show you that guy with the guy they talk and say the guy na chief for one palace. See that?
So the chief for one palace, I want to tell you about history of Benin.
Okay, if the chief cannot talk the history, who will come with talk? Now you are you a chief in the palace?
I used to talk the other day for your life, say people did that palace where they do things things on their own without Oba telling them to do what they want to do. So at the end of the day, anybody can wake up and say anything. Does not mean that.
Did I said the Oba Benin said it? I said those criminals, some criminal chiefs in the palace, they have turned that palace to sodomy. That's why God sent me to come and even join the Oba to repair the palace. Isn't that what I'm doing?
Exactly. So because say because say one chief contour say can so Benin conquer Japan. Does that mean that it's in the history of Benin that can Benin conquer Japan?
Brother, when they talk that one, my eye fell open. Another one when they say talk again, they say na dem born Oduduwa, they say na missing prince. My brother, the kind of propaganda wey dis people dey carry dey waka, the thing dey imagine me. Na you gave birth to your ancestor, you. It's funny, you know. So the reason why I'm here on TikTok, because if you go to TikTok platform, these people dey lie. People wey no know dem go dey believe dem. So as they no wan stop this lie, na make me come out say, thank God I'm also from Orion local government. We speak the same language. I think when they continue to lie, I will continue to debunk their lies with evidence.
But my brother.
Yes.
My brother,
Yes.
let us be truthful and let us be realistic.
Yes.
Benin Kingdom, they have their own history, and if the history does not say they conquered Japan, you should not be the one coming on TikTok to be telling the whole world and say Benin people talk say the history talks that they conquered Japan. You understand? We should not do that, because at the end of the day, all of us are from the same Benin. You can claim that you're not from Benin. You can claim you're from Orion. I'm from Orion too.
I'm not a Benin man. I'm from Orion, okay? I'm not a Benin man.
I'm from Ugo. So I'm a Benin man as well.
I'm not a Benin man.
The fact that I came from Orion does not mean I'm not a Benin man.
I'm not a Benin man. I'm from Orion. In those days when we are going to Benin, we say Iriedo. That is, we have our identity. I'm not a Benin man.
Even people when they say Ovi, when they say Obeson, in those days, that's what they say Iriedo. Do you understand? But guess what? Benin never cover all those areas today. So
we are not. My village they have not Benin. The name of my village is called Uson. We are not Benin.
But I'm just telling you that you are worried to Omami way.
No, they renamed the Oba of Ife who came to our land renames our name. Change our names. Name us
Yoruba. What language do you speak?
I don't speak Benin language. The language I speak is Esan language mixed with Yoruba. They not name it Benin. You are laughing.
Murphy, what language do you speak?
I speak Esan language or Idu language. That's what I speak. But it's a combination. The land before Romeo came from Ife, what was the name of our language? Answer that question. Before you say you dey wise now. You say you dey wise. 70 years old man. Answer my question. Before Oromia came from Ife, what language were we speaking? Answer. Then you don't want to know where you come from. That's as far as concerned I know. Most of the Benin, they don't know their original identity because they have been brainwashed. I even thank Esoban Benin who came to even share more light on it. Say, look, like his own ancestor, he came from Ife. He started saying it. That man was being punished for what he have came to say. Why is it that you people don't like truth? Lying with fake news, propaganda. No, you don't even know where you come from. Tomorrow you say you gave birth to Oduduwa. When they catch you for lie, you say you gave birth to, you found Japan. Now you born Japan. Next tomorrow say una get empire, una conquer Ghana. That time when I come out, they teach the history in 2018. Go carry juju come out. They say they don't swear for me. I go so die. People go dey fear me. People see me, they will run. This people not gonna give me juju. Una no wise. 2024 is a disgrace that some of our Benin people they are seeing. If you see them on social media, that's why you go down to Nanyamba. What is the meaning of Oyemba? Ah, our kingdom. Ah, our empire. Oh, second to England. Una be second to England. I think so. Una be second gods. Even Queen of England not be even second god even sef. So how una company be second to gods? Mamude, may God of our forefathers open your eyes. I pray today in the name of our forefathers that some of our people who are having identity crisis, they are not calling themselves Benin, they don't really know where they come from anymore. They are confused. God of our ancestors, so please use me to teach them their history so that they can be able to relocate. Some of those one who came from Ife, who don't know where they come from, they can go back. Those one who are from Iduland, who can be able to read their history, they can join us to make sure that we reform our state so that Iran is those rubbish will never take place again. It's yes. Ogiswa talk well. It's I don't try. These people they be mugu when I dey Benin, they say me I come beg or so. Wait, where mumu? Una not believe on una juju again. Movie face go soon die. They just wait for her. No go share for the juju. Where una take wise? No be una born Isha again. Na una born Ijo. Na una born Ikwere. They go write list come out. Our children who travel many years ago. Some of them travel to Ikwere. Some of them travel to Ogun the vessel. So, my brother, if you know you are from Eastern land and you want to really know your original history so that these people not going to confuse you, you can send me, you write me DM for here. I will send you my number, you will add me. I will send you the original history of Eastern. If you read Eastern history, now Eastern history they go manipulate, they can't form Ikaladena. Original history of Eastern. Now they go change. There's no Ikaladena go to Ife in Ishan. So thank you. Even though they not give me in the beginning, I think una give me this thing today, they call them gift, not the fear, that fear. Otherwise, this thing supposed to be flow with the gift since. So what I will do, if you want me, I want to look for money now. If you want make I send you original history of the first people who moved from Ogiso Owodo to form the present day Esan, you will come and give me 10,000. I will send you the history. Because I did buy book, they suffer, they make everything. No, na not dey even dey help me. Even common style, na not dey send. I have the history of Uromi. I have the history of Uzia. I have the history of what they call Opoji. I have the history of Ekbuma. I have the history of Ebusa. I have the history of Ebuhimi. I have the history of Ebuatu. I have the history of Ubiaja. I have the history of Ibele. I have the history of Igwebe. I have the history of Uzare. I have the history of Aunshi. I have the history of Uneme. I have the history of Adobe. Adobe, Warake. I have the history. I have the history of Ekperi. I have the history of what do you call that place? Many mention. Power. Many. You know how many history I get? The history of Unwa for Isoko people. How they take me. My brother, Mokuna see the support me. I can't do it alone. Before I will send you the history of how some people take migrate, the first migration, how the country come out for Ogiso era. If you read that history, now you go need to say the Yoruba Palace is a scam. The man who wrote that history was assassinated. The man was the man who compiled those history. It was I don't want to mention his name, sha. The man was assassinated. It's some facts say that it was it's traced to Oba Benin Palace because they don't want people to come out and tell their history. All they want to come and be saying, oh, we are about my hand, come on, go and sit down there. You don't even know where these people don't know where they come from. They are confused. Lebinu. So if you are watching me from YouTube, you don't know my phone number. Let me call my phone number for you. Write am down now. So that before I can give you that Ogiso history where Isha people then migrate, the original history, you have to send me money, naira or euro, so that me I fit the pad over. That history, you just settle down and read that, man. Not much big. My brother, if you read that history, you will this ile greet you, no go answer. Okay. If they greet you, you never you would agree when the lies is too much. In that history even contain how Agbazilo, you will see history. We not be their slave, oh. Na dem suppose to be our slave. Na government power they dey use. More than not vote for Okpebholo, that one they go impeach am. If una vote for Okpebholo, una go suffer. So may I call my number for now so that before we go, my telephone number na +49 +49 17 4966 May I call am again. I'll call am 3 times. Take your barrow. If I will send you the history of how the Ese people take comot for Ogiso, the name of the Ogiso, and the history, who will send me money. All those things I not get am free. I pay money. Not be say I dey send I no dey send book. I need money to research more. Abere yawe. So that I fit come here and come dey read. But they no get book wey they wan read. They no get anything. They just come out. We conquer Japan. We conquer Ghana. Now show us how you take conquer Japan una dey run. Show us if you conquer Ghana na you dey run. No be Ghana again. Una conquer Togo. Una come still conquer Benin Republic. Why Tori na? May I call my number again na +49 17 49 66 1566. May I call am again? People see the send request dey come this time. They don dark now. May I call am again? My telephone number is +49 17 49 66 1566. I will send you the history. If you know be Asian man, you must send. Please more than support me. I can't do it alone. If una fit give me small thing, I go motivate me to go. I'll fit travel now. I'll fit travel go. They say not get paper, not fit go Nigeria. Be Aduro. No be so now they talk. When I can't go Nigeria, I come back go. Body never touch you now. These people don't they believe them. Oh. They can lie. They say I be Aduro. I no get paper. I no fit go. When I don't go Nigeria, they say why I can't run. If you do this one, they will say why you did this one. I'm aiming on my job. The whose kingdom and the forehand. About Benin, about Gidigan, the second god of Ile Ibinu. I don't respect him. Do you see me insulting Ile Ibinu God? I don't do that. I'm only here to teach history. Okay? Thank you very much. If you are watching me on TikTok, if you like DM, they don't want to hear truths. Tony Kabaka, tomorrow we are putting a searchlight on you. Bring cultist people come and they come destroy property. If Obaseki no fit arrest you, me go buy flight ticket, I will come back. Carry your criminal organization people come out. Come destroy Edo State. We are waiting for you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.